in the day, J-Kid was the man, boy. Put the team on his back like a transport. Ben 10 with the dribble, drive, handoff, pick and roll, full contact. This is a man's sport. County of Kings, really the Kingsborough. You know Crown Heights, so you know that sound, right? Brooklyn Bridges, DFS defending. The Brooklyn Block Party, clacks and double digits. Got the Barclays clicking, the whole block is with it. Left a lot on the table, now we coming to get it. The shook one's gone, we too Brooklyn strong. Can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K, we wildin'. Ah, okay, we wildin'. Ah, okay, we wildin'. Ah, okay, we wildin'. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
That hit. Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting to score next. My J is all net, me and Jay that you saw next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Make sure watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. To stir that whole Millie rock like a FanDuel. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
Got a choice every day what that looks like for you. Being steadfast, keeping your nerve, don't lose your shit with this group. Being tougher as a group.
Oh, what a move by Sharp, counted him a foul.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K, we wildin'. Ah, okay, we wildin'. Ah, okay, we wildin'. Okay, we wildin'. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. Back in the day, J-Kid was the man, boy. Put the team on his back like a transport. Ben 10 with the dribble, drive, handoff, pick and roll, full contact. This is a man's sport. County of Kings, really the Kingsborough. You know Crown Heights, so you know that sound, right? Brooklyn Bridges, DFS defending. The Brooklyn Block Party, clacks and double digits. Got the Barclays clicking, the whole block is with it. Left a lot on the table, now we coming to get it. The shook one's gone, we too Brooklyn strong. Can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K, we wildin'. Ah, okay, we wildin'. Ah, okay, we wildin'. Ah, okay, we wildin'. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
That hit. Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting to score next. My J is all net, me and Jay that you saw next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Make sure watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. To stir that whole Millie rock like a FanDuel. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
Got a choice every day what that looks like for you. Being steadfast, keeping your nerve, don't lose your shit with this group. Being tougher as a group.
Oh,
strong, can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K. We well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
Head hit. Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting the score next. My J is all net, me and Jay just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Miss you, watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. The sturdy or Millie rock like a fan do. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
You got a choice every day what that looks like for you. Being steadfast, keeping your nerve, don't lose your shit with this group. Being tougher as a group.
Oh, what a move by Sharp. Counted a foul.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K. We well. Okay, we well. Yeah, we well. Okay, we well. B-R-O-O.
Yo, my fault, yo. I ain't be able to play the song that long. That ass. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Saint said, "Yo, Breeze spin. I never heard this. Yeah, this is the intro to my show. I had this since December. Me and Jay, that's Jay on my God, this is JTV. I ain't finna hold y'all, man. I had y'all waiting for mad long. I'm gonna just throw the link in the chat. Y'all know what's up, man. Easy wanted to smoke. I'm here for it. We're gonna get to that. But we definitely gotta talk about these playoff games, man. The Knicks lost, the Wolves won. Exactly what I wanted to happen happened. I called it. Joey said BK. Word. Shout to Joey BK, baby. We got Joey BK 86, not to be confused with Joseph Bavain. Shout to Saint. You know what I'm saying? We got Joey BK on the panel with us. What up, Joey?
Put that Nick Pack in there. Yeah.
I already lit it. I already got the pack lit. Hold on, let me just say this, a disclaimer. Yo, I did hear the audio and the playback. I listened to it. I apologize. For one, I thank y'all for still sticking around because it ain't the audio quality has been better. I'm working on getting new equipment to get better audio quality to you guys. And I just want to say I appreciate the support. But yeah, man, let's get to this Nick Pack, man. Talk to me, Joey, man. Tell me how you feel about that Nick Pack.
Man, I'm going to just say this, man. I'm going to say this. Like, I would give those bitch-ass niggas some grace, but I'm not going to do it because, like, when we was on our playoff run and Harden was playing on one leg and Giannis took Kyrie out, motherfuckers was laughing. Motherfuckers was rooting for the Bucks. Motherfuckers was praying and hoping that we would fall apart. So you know what? Injuries are part of the motherfucking game, Nick Tards. Suck it up. It is what it is. I ain't giving you no grace. I'm not giving you no grace. Y'all ain't give us no grace when we was going through our shit in the playoffs. Y'all ain't give us no grace when we was going through that bullshit during COVID with the city. Nobody wanted to give us no grace, so I'm not giving it to you. Suck it up.
They better say they grace.
Straight up.
Yo, I want to say McCollum locked down Jalen Brunson. He put him in jail, bro. McCollum locked him down, son. Like Jalen Brunson was running away, saying that he don't want nothing to do with him. He said, "Please, please to the pick and roll, please. I don't want him to
I'm
guard me no more,
crying.
please."
So basically, what you're saying is he had him in jail.
Yo,
Yes,
can I say
yes.
something right quick? I just want to thank Jalen Bumson, man, because all the time Bumson always give me a sound bite to play. Like the Knicks fans can't even go and say, "Oh, we had a successful season, man. We good. We got further than y'all," because Bumson himself said it was unsuccessful.
Mhm.
Like
I mean, but let's keep it a buck.
just like when I kept calling him a bum, and then he admitted that his daddy calls him a bum.
Nah, but
Like,
let's keep it a buck, though. I mean, the Knicks overachieved, but let's keep it a buck. They
nah,
overachieved.
it was unsuccessful. It was a failure.
No, I'm just saying they overachieved in a weak ass East,
It was
right?
still a failure, man.
We knew them niggas was frauds from the get go. Come on now, y'all knew
Nah,
the Knicks wasn't going to no
I
championship.
told y'all they gotta let you down when it matters the most, and they gotta win a couple.
I mean, it was a feel.
They gotta lift you up to be able to let you down.
I mean, it was a feel good moment for him, just like it was a feel good moment for us when D'Lo was here, when we had the D'Lo Nets and we made the playoffs. It was a feel good moment, but you knew they wasn't doing shit.
Nah, but hold on. Let me say this.
Said it was a failure, so I just gotta highlight that.
Right. Now, hold on, but it's the fact that when we was up, they was shitting on us like, "Oh, y'all ain't finna do nothing. This is why X, Y, Z."
Right.
Again, so for them to take the we the big brother approach, that's how you supposed to talk to your little brother. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be bigging your brother, your little brother up. Like, yo, you're not my little brother, you my younger brother.
Them niggas got inferior complexes. Most Knicks fans, they want to feel like they the Nets big brother. You're not a big brother to nobody. The last time you won a championship, it was 12 fucking NBA teams in the fucking league. Stop it. My father was 5 years old, nigga. The last time the Knicks won the fucking championship. Stop it. You ain't big brother.
Yo, not only that, I feel like the Knicks should have won because let's keep it a buck. The ref was helping them out in that first couple of games. I'm just saying.
I mean, it's only so much the refs can do. It's only so much.
Nah, bro. The Indiana Pacers set 2 records on them tonight, yo. The field goal percentage record and points and points per game in that last playoff. They scored 130 points
in the playoffs.
In the playoff, what game 7? And I think they shot like 60, 70% from the field.
Yo,
bro,
don't count them out against the Celtics because we still got a chance to see a finals with the best offensive team in the league versus the best defensive team in the league.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Hold on. I just want to say shout out to everybody on the panel. Shout out to This Is JTV, Joey BK, Ivan, Iceman, the Eskimo. Shout out to Leaf. Leaf did the play-by-play. Shout out to LM. He just joined the panel. Shout out to the chat. Harlem, ain't nobody know meat eaters. You already know me and you. We already kicked up dust, and I done cooked you multiple times.
Right. And let me just say this real quick.
Let me say this real quick, because I ain't even done. Go ahead, though.
All you niggas that's gonna say, well, the Nets got swept in the playoffs. Yeah, we got swept by the Boston Celtics, right? We got swept by the Boston Celtics, nigga, dealing with that COVID bullshit. Y'all niggas was a number 2 seed, right? And y'all fucking lost to the fucking 6 seed, and y'all went up 2 on them.
50 wins. Y'all was up 3-2 on them niggas, bro. And y'all got smacked in Madison Square Garden. I don't want to hear nothing, man.
Hold on. We ain't done. Hold on. Right. Hold on. We ain't done. And again, Harlem, every debate you had with me, I cooked you in, for 1. For 2, you came over here trying to make it seem like you was doing us a favor, and y'all already had the Knicks playing the Celtics, and I told your ass, I ain't giving you that. I'm not giving y'all game 7. I'm not giving y'all game 6. Y'all didn't show me enough for me to say that y'all gonna get past the Pacers. Hold hold on. And I said y'all wasn't going to get past the Pacers. And guess fucking what? Y'all ain't get past the Pacers. So don't pull up on my page acting like you fit in the troll something when I cooked you on every debate you had. And you went and act like you was a Knicks fan and did us a favor. Like we supposed to root with y'all and celebrate with y'all. Fuck the Knicks.
That shit.
Fuck out of here.
Yo, but didn't shout out to Harlem. Yo, shout out to Harlem. But didn't Harlem said the Celtics was gonna lose too? That's crazy. That's crazy.
No.
He said the Celtics was gonna lose too. That's what he said.
I know Leaf did the play-by-play though. That shit was funny as hell seeing them do the play-by-play on that game.
He said Harlem said that he said the Celtics were gonna get too complacent.
Yo, Ivan, don't talk for Harlem. Tell Harlem to pull up. Pull up.
Harlem,
don't talk no shit in the chat. You talking about meat eaters. Don't call nobody no meat eaters on this page. Fuck out of here.
Pull up, bro.
Hold on. And we'll be just talking basketball, Ivan. I cooked him every time. Ain't a debate he gonna say that he won with me because it ain't true. So case in point, bro, that shit don't fly here, bro. That's you in a no-fly zone when you try to talk shit, especially from a Knicks fan. Now that being said, shout out to Jay.
Showed his true colors, bro.
Yeah, I said from a Knicks fan. If you ain't hear me the first time,
my son Halliburton gave him a nice, you know what I'm saying? Halliburton gave him a nice 26 piece.
Hey, J1, a sweep is a sweep. We get it, but don't come in here. I don't want to hear no excuses from the Knicks fans.
At least we ain't get smacked. At least we ain't get smacked by the Bucks in our game 7.
I don't want to hear. We got beat by the Eastern Conference champs. Y'all niggas got beat by the.
No, we got beat by the champs, niggas. That's
honestly, and the Knicks should be
like all the teams we got beat by, bro. Reached the finals,
but
bro.
Joey, the thing about that is they did. The thing about that, Joey, is that their team now is even better than our 2021 team.
All right, hold on. Let's stay with the conversation before we move around with different topics. I just want to get everybody, how they feel about the Knicks game tonight and them losing. I don't know who more eager to go first, man. I already said
I'm more eager to go first. Let me start it off first, man.
Let Leaf get it in. Go ahead, Leaf.
Yeah. First and foremost, I went live for the game just out of the blue today, bro. But because I couldn't get no orders today, bro. Like I guess everybody was in the crib or whatever. I guess everybody was at the game, whatever the case was, man. So I'm gonna just let it be known before I get into this shit, bro. Like the second that the Nets got here, bro, that whole when New York win, we all win shit. That shit was dead to me. It was dead to me, bro. Like, so if anybody that's in the chat that believe that, man, like y'all niggas could go, y'all could go on the other side, man. I know where I stand at. Now, as far as the game go, Indiana just couldn't fucking miss. I ain't gonna lie to you. These niggas shot 76% in the first half, fam.
Wow.
I'm like, bro, how do you beat a team like that? They shot a record high 67% for the game. How do you beat a team like that, bro? Like how? I don't know. Like and plus, for anybody that's saying if they had Brunson, they would have won. Brunson was playing trash the whole game any damn way.
Hey, hold on, Lee. Before you continue, TJ McCollum just texted me. He said you guys can thank me later for that. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Shout out TJ McConnell, but you finna get your ass whipped anyway, bro. Like I ain't worried about you. But listen, the Indiana Pacers, bro. They not only beat the Knicks, they not only beat the bullshit script. They beat the NBA. They beat the script. They beat everybody today.
Yeah, they didn't leave it up to the Zebras for sure. They didn't leave it up to them.
No, they beat the Zebras today. They beat them too because the Indiana Pacers had to play through every reach, every scratch, every bump, every over the bat no call, every elbow, every hit check, bro. All of that. Where that Nick, light that shit, light that shit up, bro. Hold on. I can't wait till that bed face nigga show up, bro. I'm on him.
Yo, hold on. Listen, I would never said that T-Tom duck, but just know this. That usually me and him don't do it is for battle.
You will say it. I say it.
Hey, hold on.
I'm saying it too.
I'm not ducking. No, because we doing the podcast tomorrow. But I wanted to do the preview, and I ain't saying he was ducking.
I'm staying home for that.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yo,
It's
Tom
fair.
Thibodeau ran these players to
I'm
the
on
floor.
that shit, man. Yeah, yo, these dudes talking that shit. I'm on that shit.
I'm
Easy
on
talking that
you,
shit.
bro.
I'm
Ain't
on that
nothing you
shit,
can
man.
do. You can't
I'm
hide.
on that
No.
shit, man.
Yo,
What is y'all
listen,
talking about?
respectfully.
Harlem, you talking that shit? I'm on that shit, man.
Yo,
What is y'all
listen,
talking about, man?
respectfully, we all knew the Knicks was gonna lose, but can we just talk about the fact that these the defending champions, just got out of here, bro? Like,
Hold on, I don't think, I'm
Go
not done.
ahead,
I'm
go
not done.
ahead,
Hold
go
on,
ahead.
hold on, LM. Before we go there,
Hold on, y'all. Everybody,
LM, this
hold
is not
on.
more
Hold
important.
up, hold
That
up.
shit is not more important than what happened earlier today, bro. Don't nobody give a shit about that.
Yeah,
Hold on,
we're not done. We're not done. Hold on, LM. We're not done. It's a
Right. Hold on,
celebration.
LM. We're gonna get to all right,
It's a
LM. When we do
celebration to.
hold on, LM. When we do the Wolves Nuggets, you go first on that. But let's
all right,
finish
bet.
this topic.
I wanted to say something about the Brickabockers, man.
Brickabockers, yeah, there go pause. There
Yeah, it
go
was
That's
bricks tape,
balls.
bro. It was bricks tape out there. Did you see how
Yes,
bad they
bricks
were
tape.
shooting?
Yeah.
They should be called the New York Bricklayers. That's a more fit and
The
appropriate name for them.
Brickabockers, yep.
But
Yes.
I told y'all last night by the middle of the fourth quarter, fans gonna be ready to walk out. I said that. I said Halliburton
The
was gonna
fans
have
stayed.
50.
The fans stayed. I ain't gonna lie. They did stay.
No, but they was ready to walk out though. They
They
wanted
was
to leave.
quiet as hell.
They wanted to leave. They was
They
hurt.
got
I
quiet
seen
as
it in their
hell when they
face.
found out Brunson wasn't coming
needles
back.
dropping. You can hear
When they
needles
found
dropping the
out
garden.
Bumpson wasn't coming back, and then
No, bro, that's the thing. I was
the
watching it.
camera
Yo,
went
Lee,
right to his
Let him
daddy.
finish, Jay. Let him
listen,
finish.
though.
Let him finish.
Lee, I don't think the fans even realized he wasn't coming back because they said it on TV, but the fans were still sitting there with their faces like they thought he was coming
That
back.
nigga Mike Breen was sad,
We heard
bro.
it on
Hold on,
TV.
Lee. You have false information though. His father is TJ McCollum.
Yo, you stupid.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
Yo,
We ain't doing that.
Yo,
We ain't doing
bro,
that, bro.
hold
Because
on.
we know that
Hold
that
on,
whole
hold on.
team was killing, bro. Stop that.
Right, but now hold on. Let Jay finish his take. Then we're gonna go around the panel. Go ahead.
But TJ put him on lockdown though. Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, you got it, Ivan. We're gonna go to Ivan
Don't
after Jay.
forget,
But go ahead, Jay.
Neesmith
Let
did a
Jay
good
finish.
job on him too,
I
bro.
was just saying that they the Brickabockers, the New York Bricklayers. I told y'all you can't keep pacing Knickerbockers. It's not gonna work. And they got blew out. Like I said, they was gonna get blowed out.
Mm-hmm. Yo, all right, shout out to Jay, man.
I was talking to a Knicks fan on Facebook. I'm like, oh yeah, I thought y'all two old ass championships, y'all millions of fans in the Mecca was going to help y'all tonight. What happened? You know what I mean? They talk about all that shit like it matters. It don't. They fucking bring home game 7 when it mattered the most.
Oh man, thank you for that soliloquy, Jay. Appreciate it. Y'all can subscribe to Jay at This Is JTV on YouTube. Shout to Leaf 4788. Leaf already spoke on this. Jay did. Joey BK did for sure. Eskimo. Let's go to Eskimo, man. How you feel about the Nick Net game? I mean the Nick Pacer game. Game
All right, that's my little piece, bro. They set records on 2 records on the Knicks.
Oh yeah. You did.
They scored that 130, bro. That's all I need to say.
Yeah. All right, we gonna go to Ivan. Shout out to Eskimo, man. He heavy on Twitter, man. He know basketball. Yo, Ivan, how you feel about tonight's game, man? You said that McConnell he should get a Father's Day card. What was you saying?
Yeah, Father's Day card for sure.
I don't know about that, man. Brunsonville is crushing shit, man. But I don't know, man.
But listen, they finally figured it out, bro. Look at the game all over. When TJ plays on him, you gonna see Brunson selling so many pick and rolls, bro. Brunson, please, no, please. Give me somebody else. I can't score on him. Like it's TJ.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Him and Neesmith, bro, they did probably the best job. If he get like Shepard or one of them high yellow niggas on him, then he could score on them, no problem.
Easy. Yep. So I want to do honorable mention. Shout out to Tom Thibodeau for letting the players run so many minutes. That's why they got hurt. Shout out to you.
Definitely shout out to Tom Thibodeau.
Yeah.
Facts.
This is why they couldn't make it. They couldn't make it game 7.
AKA the greatest defensive coordinator in NBA history.
Hey, matter of fact, hey, Knicks fans, why don't y'all go ahead and re-sign Tom Thibodeau now? I heard he's up for an extension. Re-sign him.
Yeah, do that.
We want y'all to re-sign him so he can finish the rest of your players' kneecaps off next season.
Finish the rest of that roster off. That's what we want. Finish him. Finish
Yo,
him off.
honestly, I don't root for injuries. Know what I mean, I ain't happy to see nobody go down. I'd rather see them lose with all their players on the court. But
Jay, hold on. I don't want you to miss the context of the conversation.
no, I
Basically, they
understand
say,
it.
oh, no. All right, so let me say this. Tommy T, he's known for really not giving his starters rest.
Not
And
at all.
and you know how they say, for lack of better terms, you know, players that die on a sword, like they'll fall on a sword. Pause.
That's a fact.
That I know that was a heavy pause. That's why I warned y'all. Case in point is you gotta know when to pull your players. Say, all right, nah, you good. I know you want to stay out there. You gotta sit down, though. Know what I mean? Like, relax.
Well,
Hey, can I say
that
this?
note, on that note, that's the same reason why Denver lost.
Yeah, but can I say this
Joker
real
was
quick?
tired as shit, bro. He
Can I
played
say
that
this
whole
real
game.
quick
Yeah.
about
Big,
Tom
slow,
Thibodeau?
fat nigga was tired, bro.
I'm gonna get it.
Go ahead.
Just saying real quick. So the
Yeah.
players did a vote on the coach they would want to least play for, and guess who that coach was?
2 years in a row.
Tom Thibodeau. And you bum ass niggas thinking y'all gonna have stars coming in when niggas don't even want to play for your coach. You
2
niggas
years
is
in a
funny.
row, though, is crazy.
Because y'all playing the Garden, you niggas is laughable.
So yeah, that's another honorable mention, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to the ref that thought they assisting the Knicks was enough. Pacers, you guys are overcomers. Now we'll say y'all will lose the next round, but I'm impressed what you got. I'm impressed what you guys did with the Knicks.
Yeah,
but
Jay called it though. Jay said they was gonna let niggas down. I thought they was gonna win. Jay said they was gonna let niggas down today.
And I
They
said they
did
was gonna
call
get
it.
blown out.
Jay
I
did.
said they was gonna
The
get
only
blown
reason
out.
why I didn't agree with Jay because the officiating was horrible to leaning the next side. But
Exactly, same.
they called it. So.
Exactly.
Well, the Zebras
You
didn't
know,
expect the
again,
Pacers to shoot like that.
again. I just want to let y'all know I'm letting y'all go off because a lot of stuff that I'm gonna say is gonna be tomorrow on KVN at 11 o'clock. So yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Well, feel free to use any of these bars.
Which you
I
talking
said feel
about the
free to.
Brickabaka bar? I heard
Yeah, I
that bar.
said feel free to use any of these bars tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
The Brickabaka. Yeah.
You can use. Make sure you use everything we saying for ammunition. Make sure you flame them
Uh-huh.
niggas up.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing. Y'all actually helping me get ready for the show. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like it's just we heavy like that. I mean, you know, I'm just calling it how I see it, man. That's what we all doing. Shout to all the Nets fans. We the best fans.
You know what? Hey, I'm gonna say what Joey BK86. He said, "True, we both suck." That's true. We both suck. But you know what the difference between Knicks and Nets fans is? We just be minding our little business. We don't be out here poking our chests out, acting like we all that. Talk about we somebody big brother and we this and that, and we ain't won a fucking championship since my dad was 5. Nigga, that's the difference, nigga. So yeah, we suck, but them niggas suck and they got big mouths and they're delusional. That's the difference.
Right. The problem with the Knicks
and they
the
fucking
Knicks
haters,
fan base,
and they're haters too.
The
They're
problem,
haters.
the problem with the Knicks fan base is, like all fan bases hate the Knicks fan base. It's not like it's just one fan base. Like a lot of basketball fans find Knicks fans.
Them niggas is the Cowboys in the NBA. Am I keeping it a buck? They're the Cowboys in the NBA. They got a lot of fans. They got a lot of hype beast fans. They ain't won shit in forever. Everything they do gets over exaggerated. Get the fuck out of here, man. Them niggas is the Cowboys.
I'm gonna just be honest, man. I think we should get a stove sponsorship the way y'all here cooking, man. Continue, man. Continue.
I'm done with these niggas, man.
No, but the thing is, Breezy. The thing is, Breezy. The thing is, we giving them the Knicks a dose of reality, bro. They haven't took the descriptions, and we here to serve it to them.
Yeah,
but Breezy, I'm a New York nigga. Like I said, if these niggas was just humble, I would have some grace with them. But they not. So fuck these niggas. It's up and it's stuck. You already
like
know.
Joey said we got to give them a high description of reality.
The big fact.
Yo, and at the end of the day, like I keep saying, a lot of my homies is Pants fans. You know what I mean? And it's funny. It's just funny. Like I ain't got no smoke for them in real life, but it's just like fuck your team and fuck the fact that you like them. You know what I mean?
Nah, but hold on. But what I will say is, watching basketball, looking at that team for what it is. Again, for one, it's not necessarily a knock on Thibodeau, but more of a contrast to the other coaching what he's doing. And again, I still feel like the Pacers got the best bench in the
Bro,
playoffs.
that's why it's a knock on Thibodeau. It's a knock on the way he's trying to coach. You playing your players into the ground when maybe if you would have been playing other players, y'all would have had more depth. They'd have been more ready for the moment when the time is called. But the other team, they playing deep into the bench. They letting their players go, and you see what happens.
Yo,
Yeah.
all roasted section aside, what will you guys do with Randolph though? That next year, will y'all keep him?
Nah, but you can see how they miss Randall. They ain't have no low post offense. You feel what I'm saying?
Good point.
And basically that shit made them one dimensional when you go on versus a team for 5 games straight. You know what I'm saying? There's no versatility.
You know
Now
what,
again,
though?
like I said, watch your playoffs in the basketball. You want to have 2 shot creators on your team.
That's true, but that's true, Breezy. Randall gives them size, right? But knowing knowing his history and what he do in the playoffs, he would have just got flustered and been doing goofy shit because that's what he do. So I hope they do resign him, and I hope that he just fucking takes them down the fucking toilet. Because I hate everything about the Knicks. I hate that stupid ass Oregon y'all play. I hate that old ass nigga Cloud Frazier's old ass ugly ass.
Okay, Kendrick
I
Lamar.
hate everything about you niggas.
Yeah.
Everything. I hate them ugly ass colors on y'all uniforms.
Yeah,
I hate the stadium. I hate the tickets. I hate Jalen Brunson. I hate
them
the point
niggas.
guard. I hate the coach.
Nah, Jalen Brunson's cool. He just
I ain't mad at Bumson, man, because Bumson he could play. He could play, and I feel like he keep it real after the game.
Nah, he do.
He don't
He
be
just
trying
flop
to
too much.
sugarcoat shit. Know what I mean? But he still Bumson. Know what I mean? As long as you on that team.
Bumson is cool. He just flopped too much for me. But besides that, he cool.
But look, even with the
but the other one, Mr. 2 points the last game, Josh Hart, he can eat a dick. That cornball nigga, he can eat a dick. He always got Brooklyn name in his mouth. He can eat a whole dick. This motherfucking career rotational player ain't never done shit in the NBA.
Hold on, I think y'all never thought about this though. I know how we can sabotage the Knicks. Trade Mikal Bridges over there. So he can bring.
Hey, but you know what?
Yeah,
No, we can do that because he mid anyway. But they gonna have to pay the fee. Make them niggas overpay for him. They can have.
No. Hold on, man. First off, I ain't trying to start. I don't want to be part of no equation for them. I ain't trying to reunite Mikal Bridges with them. They gotta get a 3-team trade. Like, fuck out of here.
If they're paying the fee, if they gonna pay the fee, I'm willing to fucking trade mid-cal to them niggas so he can go over there and giggle with Josh Hart. Because them niggas ain't gonna be nothing but second round exits anyway. Villanova Knicks. Nigga, this ain't college basketball. This the NBA. Villanova Knicks. Y'all niggas ain't going nowhere. You fucking frauds.
Yeah, you're ready for the Timberwolves Nuggets conversation?
Sure. Yeah, let's go to LM, man. LM, man, what you felt about tonight's game, LM? With the Wolves and the Nuggets. Is the Nuggets air fried or they be back with that same team?
Get the dipping sauce
out. I don't know. I mean,
Nuggets should have won.
Sweet and sour.
They was up, but realistically, and this is why I've said from the jump, the way that you win against that team is you have to turn Jokic into a jump shooter. And the nigga was 0 for damn near. She shot horrible for the 3 tonight. That's what you got to do with that team. You got to make him shoot the ball. I'm not saying that he can't hit one when the time comes, but he ain't that much efficient from there.
Nah, you know, you're high key, you cooking right now, LM. And hold on, let me just add to that. I think that you write it because it takes him out of position to give assists too. So he can't give assists, and it's kind of like he ain't fast enough to beat you off the dribble. So that's good. So you got to credit the defense for making the Nuggets play in that offense because they double and triple team. And LM, remember at the end of the game when you seen that block by Nas Reed on Jokic?
Yeah,
but it was like 3-4 Wolves there. It was like 3-4 Wolves there, but Nas Reed is the one that really got the block though. You remember that
dog?
Play?
And like he's I think he the catalyst really off the bench. that
But I think we're not giving
that they really
context
need
though,
him.
because Rudy Gobert didn't stand a chance against. Carl Anthony Towns did a good job against Jokic. He's the one
No,
that did it.
guys, Jokic did his thing. It's just that he wasn't getting enough help. Listen,
Nigga, he was gassed.
The
He played the whole
Timberwolves,
game.
like Ellen said, the Timberwolves just got some dogs, period, bro. Like they are very scary. They're long, they're athletic, they can shoot. Like they are going to get, I promise you, they're going to get the Mavs out of there in 6 games. It's not going 7. They get them
If
niggas out of
y'all if y'all looked at the box score, they shot hard. Like Anthony Edwards shot horrible tonight.
there.
Cat
Yep.
wasn't really that efficient, but they won the game because of their
And they
defense.
came back and won the game. They were down.
Exactly, and it turned up in the second half. So I mean,
Like,
that was a perfect team to get rid of Denver.
yo,
That was
Dallas,
they. It's like they was built to beat Denver. Like
exactly.
Yeah, teams do that intentionally.
And Dallas is not going to be able to do that same shit they did to them as they did to OKC, because Minnesota got a good front court. Like they front court, they got a big, strong, athletic front court. You feel me? And they got
that too.
they got good wings coming off the bench. So it's gonna be ugly. I'm telling you.
That
Yeah,
Kyrie and M
what I
matchup
will
gonna be
say,
fun. I ain't
I'm,
gonna lie.
I'm
That
not
shit gonna be
I'm
fun as
not
hell.
estimating Dallas Mavericks. I'm gonna give
hold
credit. I
on.
think Jason Kidd been coaching his butt off. I still
Right.
think Timberwolves gonna win, but Jason Kidd impressed me so far. I ain't gonna
And
lie.
that
Yeah,
nigga
but hold
Mikey
on. I just wanna say, coaching wise, I like the fact that Finch was there for one. Even though he had got that injury, he still showed up to the game. I like that. For one. For two, I like the fact that he made the adjustment. You know what I'm saying? He made in-game adjustments. And what I will say is in clutch times, they put Anthony Edwards on Jamal Murray. When he got that steal, bro, that's the superstar shit I be talking about. When you got one superstar that's able to you pick his pocket in a game 7, bro, Ant-Man be yelling at niggas like,
All I'm gonna
fuck
say is
out of here.
I don't know who's gonna hold Ant-Man because Kyrie is too small and Luka is too slow.
Yo,
So
how
I
much
don't know who they
Ant-Man
going.
had tonight, yo? How much Ant-Man had tonight?
He
16.
had 16.
16.
It was a bad game. He turned up
So
in the second half,
Yeah,
but they
he
He
was
did.
was
double
he
teaming
was
him
4
all
for 20.
game.
He was 4
so
for
that's what I was gonna
26.
say about this game. This game, as Joey said, Joker ain't had no help. Nobody got in the double figures except for Murray.
Murray.
Everybody
Right.
was like 7 points, 4 points, like bro. And what's the dude named Braun off the bench, white dude? He
Brown, yeah.
scored
Hmm.
5 off the bench, and that was the bench points. Like that's ball game. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they have a
Yeah.
good game, and the rest of the team chipped in. So they, really,
Bro,
you know what I mean? Ain't nothing you could do about that
I'ma
but
say
take the
this.
L.
They should
But
have had this nigga Joker didn't get no rest that whole game. He played the whole game except for 1 minute in the first half or some shit like that. They was up by 20. This nigga should have had some rest so by the end of the game he wouldn't have been so gassed. Because when Nas Reed got that block at the end of the game, this nigga barely could jump off the floor. This nigga was gassed.
Yo, I ain't gonna front.
Is
Nas Reed kind of helped them niggas pull away in the fourth quarter. Like
they did he did.
when he started getting those
Ant-Man
putbacks
started
and
to
shit.
come alive a little bit.
Yeah, that kind of changed the game when Nas
And
kind
them
of turned up.
offensive rebounds. Cause see
you're right,
that
Joy.
that putback dunk Nas Reed had, and then the
Exactly.
putback dunk that Cat
Yo,
had really solved the game. That was over after that.
so you know what I noticed? Like, so y'all, I used to live in
Both
Denver,
of
fellas.
Ant-Man misses too.
Yo, I used to live in Denver, right? So the fans, you know what the fans are saying now? It's crazy how biased the fans are saying, yo, if Murray was a traditional point guard, they mad at Murray now because they say Murray like what? Murray didn't get assists. Like that's how biased a fan base
Why
can
the
be.
only thing is why these niggas acting like Denver was going like 4-peat. Them niggas only won one chip. At the end of the day, you expected the West to be these niggas in the West that's gonna be a threat. And shout out to Conley for hitting some clutch shots tonight too. I
Yeah,
think that's really the main thing that they have. I like what Kat said in the press conference. He was like, "Yo, everybody on this team matters. It's not just me, Kat, and Rudy Gobert. Everybody on this team has a specific role and a specific contribution. We
CJ
right.
back.
all matter on the Timberwolves. It's not just the big three. It's big. It's the big 15." And I like hearing that from
Yeah,
Cat. And that's big grown shit to acknowledge the whole team and not have no egotistic shit and be like, nah, it's just me and Ant doing this shit. No, it's everybody from fucking Nas Reed, from Jaden McDaniels to Rudy to all of those guys who pitch in and they have a specific role and they know what to do when it comes down to it.
Good point.
And props out to
J
them.
Mac
And
had 23, and they said it was his first
J
time
Mac
having
is a dog.
two
I ain't gonna
20-point
lie, that
games
nigga
back
is
to
a
back.
y'all see how the game was when they didn't have Mike Conley? They went down. They kept losing until Mike Conley came back. He's a
He's
big
the point guard.
that's that veteran
yeah
experience, bro. That's that
yeah
veteran. That's what you need in the playoffs. You need somebody who's been there before, who can slow it down. You
yep.
know what I'm saying? Get the
I'm gonna be
team
honest with
organized,
you,
and
bro.
that's what we be missing on the fucking Nets. We need a
Bro,
nigga
I'm
that can
I'm gonna be
slow
honest
shit
with y'all,
down.
bro. I think Minnesota had a hell of a game plan defensively, but I wasn't expecting niggas to get down 20. I
Me
kind of
neither.
was, but I really wasn't. But I mean,
Yeah,
the
me
fact
either.
that
Wasn't expecting to
they
get
was
that
able
many
to,
what?
I think they had a hell of a game plan defensively in terms of like keeping Jokic on the perimeter as much as possible. Because
But they
anytime
was
Jokic
getting
got,
cooked at first though. That first
they,
half was nasty. They was
they
getting
did. The
cooked.
first half was nasty, but like in the
Yeah,
second half,
they was really
the second half they tightened up, bro. Like they did what they needed to do to keep Jokic out of the paint
Facts.
and not let him get
The
whatever he's
truth
supposed to
is,
get. But the reality is like hold on. The reality is that Denver. A lot of people say they got tired just at the third. They just couldn't hit no shots in the second half. That third quarter,
Bro.
bro. Like
Bro,
that third quarter was miserable.
I was watching the game saying, like, if y'all watch the beginning of the game, I say the fans was going too hard. I'm like, in the second half, I was just sitting there watching. The fans was going hard over every little thing. I'm like, they gonna be tired by the second half. And the same shit happened to Jokic. This nigga was gassed, bro. Gassed.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. This might be the last time we see Denver in this
but
spot.
so this is what I be telling people though. Like I think all of us be saying about not trying to make it for a team, but like,
I don't think Denver
but
get to the
what
conference
we
finals again,
but
bro.
what we be saying about Cam Thomas and all that. A lot of these players be complaining about Cam Thomas not passing, but people Murray don't pass either, and that's what the Nuggets fans was complaining and stuff like that. A lot of these players are shooting guards because Murray should have been
That's
able to get other players
I
involved.
exactly
like
exactly. And Lee,
I
to
don't.
your point, you're right. Cause
You
do you
absolutely
know how
right.
many teams out the West is going to be nice next year? The
I mean, like,
Spurs,
yeah. To be
Memphis,
honest with you,
all these
I don't think
niggas is
Denver.
going to be on the rise.
I don't think Denver is gonna be. I don't think Denver gonna be playing in no conference finals again no time soon, bro.
They really
I'll be
not.
honest with
All
you.
Yo,
these teams on
playoff
the
this
rise
Yo,
that's in the West
this
that's about to
playoff
come
has
up.
showed a lot of
yo,
fans'
Yo,
true colors, man.
yo, hold on. Claude Smith, I had enough, man.
Yeah,
All day
man.
you been. I see you in the chat the whole time. I let him. I can't let this slide. He said by the time the Nets reach the Eastern Conference Finals, most of you guys, if you live that long, will be in your 70s, like me. LOL. First and foremost,
You know
it's gonna
something,
probably
Claude?
be 70 degrees because that shit fitting to happen soon. We ain't waiting until we 70. Listen, at the end of the day, the difference between then and now is they could actually listen to the fans. Like, even if they just all in the room together, like, oh, we're gonna make this decision by ourselves because we know basketball better than everybody. And we know what's best for the Brooklyn Nets. And then somebody in that room, like, yo, I was listening to one of these podcasts, you know what I mean? The Big Fan Breezy podcast or any podcast that's talking about the Nets, you know what I mean? Shout out to Nets Kingdom and all the other podcasts. Shout out to Talking Nets.
They only
You
need
know what I
one
mean?
voice to listen to, and that's mine, bro. That's just that
Right.
simple.
I ain't gonna hold
exactly.
you. I ain't gonna hold you, Claude. I ain't gonna hold you, Claude. If this organization got to be a special type of stupid. If by the time we in the Eastern Conference Finals, I'm Mr. Whammy's age. No, thank you, bro.
Yo, hold on,
I ain't
LM.
gonna
Let,
lie.
let
I'm
me
not
hold
trying
on.
to
Let me
do
add
that.
to that. Hold on. Let me add to that because I really feel like realistically, we came to Brooklyn. This franchise came to Brooklyn to be a winning franchise. We didn't. Again, you want to attract fans, and you got that. You got loyal fans like me that's going to, regardless to the status of the Brooklyn Nets, I'm gonna still be a fan. But at the end of the day, you see how fans are finicky, and that's because we live in a metropolitan area. No lie. Look at how the fans went
Bro,
with Harden. There was fans that pulled up like, yo, I'm here because Harden is on the team. That shit really happened.
Could you imagine, bro, what a championship is gonna do to the rent in Brooklyn? Like, come on, bro. Like, did you
Yo,
y'all crazy?
the rent,
Like the
bro.
rent,
That's a
bro,
fact.
gonna go up, man. Like when we start winning all stupid, bro.
That's
Like
a
Man,
I'm
fact.
telling you,
man,
Oh my
downtown
goodness.
Brooklyn gonna look like Metropolis if
I'm
Brooklyn
telling
win a
you,
fucking championship.
Yo,
Metropolis.
yo, bro,
Metropolis.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie to you. This season and this playoffs have shown a lot of Nets fans true colors, man. A lot of people are not
Word.
Nets fans. They were just riding the hype, riding the wave, and they really secret other fans, man. And it's coming out, man. Claude Smith is showing it, man. Harlem is showing it. I mean, where Easy at? I don't know if Easy showing it because the Knicks lost. They ain't even showing us. It's crazy.
and I ain't gonna,
Yo,
I ain't going too
Jay,
Hold
there's
far.
on,
Nets
y'all.
fans on Twitter
I ain't going too far
that
as
was
to say
celebrating
that,
with
but
the
I
Knicks.
mean,
Hold on, Ellen. One mic. Claude. Yeah, nah, of course, man. I'm just being, I guess, emphatic or, you know what I mean, extra, I guess. I mean, but chill. I know. Of course, and I appreciate your opinion. We got Nets Press in the building with us. Salute Nets Press.
Dylan.
Going on,
See, we
bro?
got a full panel, man. It's a lot going on, man. Well, how you doing, Nets Press?
Not too bad, man. Just doing as
Well,
usual.
hold up,
How you
wait,
guys
hold
doing?
up, time out. Wait,
Smoking on
Dylan,
this.
Oh
you
no!
supposed
Don't
How
tell
you
me he's
doing
got to
that
start
money
getting on his
line,
Zach
Dylan?
Edey shit.
no,
Yeah.
Dylan, you supposed to be hella excited. Did you see the ass whooping that took place earlier?
Did you guys
Nah,
not see my post on
Dylan
Instagram
was
yet?
on Twitter. He was rolling.
You gotta follow his content on Twitter. He be on Twitter.
Yeah, we was smoking on the Knicks pack. It's
All
good.
right,
We all
man.
was
Listen,
smoking on
bro.
the
Like,
Knicks pack.
listen. Get the blue and tangerine tape,
I was about to say, you guys
listen.
didn't see the Instagram post?
Yeah, I
No,
saw. I was weak.
I saw Next Kingdom joint, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like,
Yeah, Next
Hold on,
Kingdom was
Ellen. Tell
rolling
us,
too.
tell
Yo,
us about the
we was having
Instagram
a good
post,
old
Ellen.
time
I
up in
ain't
there.
sure.
yo, Saint.
Tell us about the Instagram post. Let's press Instagram post. What happened?
No, I posted a picture of a dude that looks like Jalen Brunson if he weighed about 275.
Yeah, he looked mad AO, but he was like death, taxes, or something like that. I
And
was weak,
yeah,
but
death taxes and the Knicks blowing a 3-2 lead.
Yeah,
yeah, like
that
that was
sounds about
mad
right.
funny.
These are all
Yo,
facts.
Saint, that's what I'm trying to say, man. It's a lot of suspect fans, and I'm glad we weeding them out now because I don't want nobody on the bandwagon when
I
we
don't want
do
no
get
fake
good,
love.
man.
Yeah, me neither.
Word, when
Yeah.
we start winning, I don't
Yo,
want none of y'all coming out the woodworks all of a sudden talking about, yo, we here. Nah.
Nah,
We
yo,
don't want that.
I don't want no fake love, bro. I'm
Claude
talking about
Smith in
business.
Harlem, just to name a
yo,
few.
hold on. Let me say this. Then we gonna go to the next press. I want to say
Philadelphia.
this. So I want to say this to Harlem. That was disgusting. You came on this page and you hoop and hollered about how we could celebrate with y'all, and even debated us on why we should celebrate with y'all. And
Yo,
y'all
bro.
lost Game 7 at the Garden. When I see Tea Time tomorrow, man, it's gonna be different. I'm gonna say that.
Yo,
It's a wrap.
Breeze, I
It's a
don't
wrap for
know
that.
why
It's a wrap for that
anybody ever
man.
took Harlem serious up here because the first time he came up here, he was talking about he was going to be the NBA player in a one-on-one.
That's a
Remember
fact.
that conversation? I was
That
up
is a
here
fact.
crying that night, bro. And he
That
talking
is a
about he
fact.
going
I
to
remember that. I
Remember,
remember
I was
that
I saw
asking
vividly.
him all the questions.
That
I'm
shit
like,
was
yeah, so
wild.
I
what
That's
you gonna
remember
crazy.
do?
that
Nah,
vividly.
that's crazy.
Yes, I do.
No,
I saw some Nets fans
yo,
on the timeline when the Knicks won that Sixers series. They was at MSG
Yo,
celebrating.
Harlem said the Warriors was gonna win bucket. That what he said, bucket.
But I didn't believe in that take. I ain't gonna hold you. I wasn't with that.
It was nothing to book. And then after
It
that,
was
he said,
nothing to book at all.
All of
And
Roma,
then he
all
said,
his takes, bro.
and then he said the Celtics
this is what
was
I've
gonna
been
lose
waiting
because
for.
they're gonna get
It's the main
overconfident.
event.
He said
I'm
book
not
it,
gonna
and it
lie
was
to y'all,
nothing to
bro.
book.
I'm being listen to be nothing but to show y'all that I only have one flag planted, bro. I'm really waiting for next season, bro. Like I'm on WNBA time, bro. Like I don't give a damn about none of these conference finals realistically. I mean,
I'm a
it
basketball
is
fan. I
now.
like it.
Hold on. I do want to entertain the conversation of Kyrie getting to the finals in the Western Conference and KD getting swept. And a short soliloquy.
It's still
What I will
somebody we
say,
gave up getting to the conference finals, Breeze. It's a failure, bro. I don't want to
no,
speak on
no,
that.
no. Again, like I said, a short soliloquy. I still feel like at the end of the day, you can say what you want as far as when they were here, but I said all that to say that Kyrie put him in is in a situation where he got a good coach behind him, and KD again finding himself in circumstances where a coach get fired and coach get hired. Coaching matters. Coaching matters.
It does
But
matter, but at this
Yo, the Knicks got problems with niggas named Tyrese, man, because Maxey was
exactly.
cooking them and Halliburton cooked them. Now, I mean, Saint, you want to? It's that Tyrese thing, man. I don't know.
That's what it is. Ain't even a bald headed black nigga from Baby Boy. They getting cooked
Yeah, I
by
think
light
Baby
skinned
Boy will
niggas.
cook them too.
Yeah, they getting cooked by a light skinned nigga and a dark skinned nigga, man, with dreads and shit, bro. Like they getting cooked by niggas that ain't even in a superstar prime yet. This shit
No,
is crazy.
this no legend has it. If you say the Knicks 3 times in your window, that TJ McCollum is gonna guard Brunson.
Hey, chill, y'all getting Claude Smith mad. He said the Knicks does have a couple championship banners from
Yo,
Yo,
I ain't gonna
Bro,
lie,
Knicks
you,
man.
won
bro,
a
hold
championship
up,
I
hold up.
been
Man,
low-key
last time the Knicks won a
No.
championship,
I gotta respond to that.
Last
I
time
gotta
the
Hold
Knicks
on,
won a
y'all. One
Claude.
mic, yeah,
Last
one
time
mic,
the
one
Knicks
mic.
won a
Hold up,
championship, the
Claude.
Dallas Cowboys
Claude
were
old
already in the
ass was
top
in
eight.
middle school then, but he still count.
Claude, bro, why you talking that shit,
Not
bro? Like,
middle
come on.
school.
Them
He's in
shits ain't no
elementary,
Larry, bro.
6th grade.
yo,
They ain't no
first of
Larry
all,
O'Brien trophies. Stop it.
first of all, Claude's name
Nobody
is
don't
mad
remember
old.
them
I don't even
Wasn't
know
joints.
if
Reagan
you ever met a
president
nigga
during that
named
too?
Claude.
Hey, Claude,
Yeah.
did you know? Hey,
I ain't
Claude,
heard the
hold
name
on.
Claude since the movie
Did you know
Life.
half of the
Hey,
best players,
Yo, somebody
in the world wasn't even in the
J out,
NBA?
man.
What
hey,
you
Claude,
talking about?
did you know that it was like 12 teams in the league, nigga? The league was like less than 5 years old when the Knicks won.
Right. Right, hold on. Oh, Saint said,
Half
Breeze,
them
why
Knicks
you got
players in
this
their
kid as a
grave.
moderator? Yo, that's funny as hell, Claude. And listen, that shit could ruin my whole reputation, you know what I'm saying, as a Nets fan, promoting the wrong thing to other Nets fans. You know what I mean? I made you a whole moderator out here, you know what I'm
No, you
saying?
used to be a Nets
You
fan.
put
That's
me in a
what
trick bag, Claude. Don't do that, man. Don't go around trying to trick
I ain't calling him
Nets
Claude no
fans,
more.
man.
You know what his
he
new name
converted.
is? He's Donnie Brasco. That's who he is. I'm gonna start calling him Donnie Brasco.
Nah, don't call it
Claude.
that. Don't call it that. Hold on,
Nah,
man.
I'm
You
gonna
too
call you. I'm gonna call
police
you Sir Brickabacker, bro. In a minute, bro. That's what I'm about to call you.
Bro, some of
Like,
these
Hold
D boys will do
talking that
everything.
shit.
Yeah, we gotta slow
The
it
Knicks
down.
is a second
Hold on.
round exit, just like we were, bro. Stop.
Hey, Harlem. Don't come.
Yeah,
Hey, hold on.
Yo, one
Harlem,
mic,
hold on.
y'all. One mic.
Right. Hold on. Let me say this. Hold on. I want to say that we got Nets pressing Easy on the panel. And y'all already know, y'all seen it in the title. Easy call me out on a debate. We got we got 9 fans in the building. We call this shit straight. It can only be a winner. It can't be a draw because it's an odd number. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, no, it's 4-on-4 because I can't. Well, no, it's still 2. That's 7. That's 7. It's 7. So
Damn,
there, it's go.
you looking for
We could
smoke?
pick the. Yeah, exactly. We could pick the debate. You know what I mean? Since we all ready for Puma, right? We all ready for that. So let's get to it. You feel what I'm saying? Let's not wait. But I do want to introduce Easy, respectfully. Shout to Easy. Know what I mean? What's going on, Brody?
Put me on the big screen.
Shit.
Let's
Yo,
get to it. Yeah.
put me on
Let's
the big
get to
screen.
it. Let's not waste no
Hold
time. I like it,
Put me on
Easy.
the big
on.
screen.
I like it,
Easy on
Easy. Let's
timing.
not waste no time.
He came in on timing. Let's go.
Word.
Is that
What we
that Tic
doing?
Tac?
Let's get to it.
What you
It,
smoking
it,
on,
Oh,
bro?
it
Easy
better
got
be.
it.
It better be
Oh,
some blue
Easy
and
got the
orange up
shades
in there
on
too.
too.
That might be the Knicks/Breezy
Yo,
It
pack. I
better
ain't
be
gonna
some
hold
blue
you.
and orange up in there. I
yo,
know that.
is that that blue and orange butt you smoking?
I'm looking at black right now. Let's get to it.
All right, cool.
Oh
You looking at
shit.
black right
Nigga
now?
got on
All right.
all black with the
Oh
shades.
man, he got a funeral outfit on. This is gonna
I
be.
like how you came in on business, E.
Oh man,
Word. We like
what shoes he got on? He got the Air Forces
Came
on.
on business.
All right, so hold on. While we here, pick the topics. We got 8 fans in the building for y'all to pick the topics. All 8 of y'all can pick the topics, sort out how it should be or how it should go. And then me and Easy gonna get to it. Thanks.
Let's
All
get
right.
it started. What was the shit y'all was arguing about yesterday about
I
I
think it
said
was Cam Thomas
Cam
being the
Thomas
number
should
one
be the
about
number
option,
one
right?
option.
Cam Thomas being the number one and
Oh yeah, that's what that was about.
I mean, I
Donovan
might as well start there.
and something about Cam Thomas being where Donovan Mitchell is or some shit like that. I
How
don't
long
remember.
should the rounds be?
2 minutes.
Oh, good question.
2 minutes.
2 minute
2
rounds ain't booked
minutes.
me for a long time.
Woo.
I got the timer.
No, so this is a debate that been going on. I think y'all could like this. Who could be able to fit in other teams more, Mikal Bridges or Cam Thomas? That's the argument people have.
We might have to say that to the second topic.
Yeah, you're
For
right.
real, for real.
Yeah, that's Mikal. That doesn't mean he's better, but it's Mikal.
Yeah, Kel, yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
that's
obvious.
true.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
it's a
there's
debate,
different ones.
so whoever can argue their point. But
What position is the most important in basketball? Y'all think that's a good one.
Nah, this not no. This
That could
not
be
like
one.
this random. Hold on. This is. Hold on. I don't. To be honest with you, I don't. As far as the one topic we was finna debate is Cam Thomas being the number one option on this team. That
Okay.
other than that,
Right. That's the number. Yeah,
other
that's the
than
new
I
one.
that
then what you
specific
asking us
debate,
for if you have the
I'm
calculator? Let's go.
Wait, who
okay.
got a timer?
I got the timer right
Forget
now. We
about the
going
time
first.
and just
I
let
bet.
them.
I'm gonna
Y'all
get my
flip.
other phone. Hold
Oh,
up.
you want me to flip a coin?
Oh man.
Get my other phone. Hold
Yeah,
up.
you
Now
get
let's
to
do
it.
this
No,
real
no
quick.
time. If that's the
Hold on.
topic, no
Easy
time to
got to
spit your
first
shit.
agree that that's the debate. That's the
Man,
first
Yo, we
when
thing.
does
doing
the
this. Yo, we doing this mad ghetto.
whoever wins the I got a question. Whoever wins this debate though, when is the funeral? Cause I think somebody's going down with this debate here. Say no, let me stop.
No. So
Right.
who going first? Do I flip a coin? What you trying to do?
Nah, flip a flip a coin.
All right. So who called it in the air, man?
Oh man, easy silent. He just ready.
I got X.
I bet.
Damn, I can't even find a coin. I'm about to flip a
Bruh.
dollar.
Oh
Yo,
man.
since
Yo.
Breezy got
It
the
was
phone, let
heads.
Easy go first. Let Easy
It
go
was
first.
heads.
Right.
It was
You know,
heads?
Easy did call me out. So yeah, go ahead. Easy, you go first.
So what's
I
the
bet.
topic? I didn't hear
Set,
nothing. What's the
set the
topic?
timer,
Can
Beans.
Can Thomas
Topic.
be the number one
Mute,
option?
Yeah.
mute your mics. Mute your mics.
Right, right,
How
right.
many rounds? How many rounds we got?
I say we do 2 rounds, and if it's a tie, we go to a third. But if the 2 rounds is clear, then it's over.
Nah, yeah, I'm with that.
And they gotta
What's the
say if he
timer?
pro or con it. He's against Cam Thomas being the number one option for the Brooklyn Nets next season.
Yeah, and you 4.
Yes.
All right.
I bet. It's on easy.
All right.
Who
So
got the
on
timer?
your it's set. I'm about to start the timer. Go.
Hold on.
Oh,
Don't
all right.
put me on no timer. Don't put me on no timer. Let me
Now
start when I
it's two
start,
minute
bro.
timers, nigga.
Let me start when I start, though.
All right. So he go easy gonna say when he start, then you hit the. You know what I
Hey
mean?
man, as soon as
It's
he
not like
punches,
it's not like a relay race or no shit. You
I'm
know
gonna
what I
act
mean?
like I'm gonna act like when you're in the studio. As soon as he punch in, that's when you start the timer.
All right. All right.
Put me on the big screen.
Oh shoot.
All right. Hold on. We go right now.
Put him on that powwow screen.
Whenever I go, right? Start the timer. It started?
Yeah.
All right. Cam Thomas as a number one option is not a bad choice, but let's look at his deficiency and his best qualities to him. Cam Thomas is a prolific scorer, great jump shooter, got a great release on his shot so he could get on the 3-point line and make catch and shoot options. Plus, he's a great transition player and a good drive to the basket player, so he can make some open layups and he could get into the paint, finish through contact. He has many great things going for him on the offensive end. Let's look at the game as a whole, bro. If we're gonna make him a number one option, if you're gonna make him a number one option on a bad franchise, that means he's gonna have everything running to him. So let's look at everything running through him. If we have to rate his playmaking skills on a 1 to 10, I cannot put it above an 8. If we're gonna make him the number one option on this franchise, we need a player that could really develop all around and control all facets of the game, especially on a bad team. Making a rookie, even though this would be his 4th year, but he only had 1 year as a rookie playing time, one full season, that would be a bad option to me to make him the number one clear option on this team, on the Brooklyn Nets iteration as we see it right now, bro. Why? Number one, Like I said before, he is a rookie. I do not want to put that pressure on a guy that just came to the league. Even though he's been here for 4 years, he's finally about to have real burn, bro. Two, I would like him to learn through people the same way how he came into the league and he had veterans on his team, prolific scorers like KD and Kyrie. I would like for him to run through, develop at a slow rate and run through the system like that. That's why you need vets on your team like DFS and Mike Mikhail Bridges. Not
10
saying you
seconds.
need to run the offense through them, but you need to have a certain type of offense. You cannot just give the ball to this guy and make him keep on going. Two, you I cannot put the offense on.
Damn.
Say that for the next round. Say that for the next round.
That was a good round right there.
Damn, that was good.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
think
easy.
Breezy's nervous. I think Breezy's nervous.
Breezy, whenever you ready, bro.
All right, I'm ready now.
All right,
All
Tom.
right. So a lot of the stuff that he said was true, so I won't go to, against what he said. But I'll add to say that he's ready for the pressure, and I know this because of post game interviews. I see him in clutch moments. I mean, when I say clutch, I mean in the last 5 minutes of a game, he knows what to do. He's the go-to guy. And again, as much as easy as against it, he didn't name anybody that could go before him, and he don't need vets like DFS. Anybody that he played next to, he made them better. It's this common narrative, like Easy would say, narrative that Ben Simmons made him better. No, he made Ben Simmons better. He played next to KD. And when he did, they had a record of 30. And no, excuse me, out of 30 games, they had a record of 21-9. That's when KD, and after the first glimpse of me watching Cam Thomas next to KD. So I'm saying that to say he can play with the elite players and play at that level with them as a teammate. So when you think productivity wise of what these players would get paid if they didn't have Cam Thomas contract, you paying the Wild Bucks and the bread we got to get Nick Claxton and Trendon Watford. And again, them getting Trendon Watford is building around Cam Thomas because of LSU. He had who with him there, and the assistant coach Steve Hetzel come from Poland, and that's because of Trendon Watford. They're already building around Cam Thomas, and the reason why you haven't heard much about it is because it was supposed to be Mikal Bridges, because they gave the contract to Cam Johnson, and it was supposed to be a duo. I was wrong for that, and you mentioned that. Case in point is, if they go into the season running the offense through Cam Thomas, they could rely on a pick and roll. They could rely on a player that could play on and off the ball, and he's shown a gradual development in playmaking, and with an 82 game season, I think he can max out. That's it?
No, I said 10 seconds. Keep on.
Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel. All right, there you go.
Let me get the big screen.
All right, round two.
Give me back the big screen. Let me go now. Boom. All right. Let's talk about Bree's points right here. Number one, he said he's very clutch at the last 5 minutes. As we all know on this panel right now and everybody in the audience, the game is not played in the last 5 minutes. The game is played the whole 48 minutes. We just saw that today at the Knicks series, and we just saw that again today in the Timberwolves series. You play the game from the beginning to the end. The last 5 minutes is cool, but if you're the number one options, I need you to show up from the minute the game starts to the minute the game ends. That's number one. Number two, when he says, oh, we can rely on this guy and run him through the pick and roll. Let me ask you all a question on this panel. How many times have you seen a pick and roll last season to reliably rely on a pick and roll? Two, how many times can you really rely on a reliable pick and roll when your roller cannot either shoot or finish at the rim consistently? What would the defense do? Three, why would you rely on a pick and roll when you don't even know the offense that you're going to be running? And plus, the coach that's going to come there, you don't know his offensive or defensive philosophy. So why ask for a guy to run certain systems when the coach that's going to come in there doesn't believe in those things? Three, let's look at another one of Bree's points that he pointed out. He said Cam Thomas could play with elite players. The only players that we have shown him play with that are elite players are KD and Kyrie, the two most versatile and skilled players in the NBA history. So we cannot use that as the barometer. So let's really look at it. When you say he could play with elite players, which elite players since Cam Thomas' tenure Apart from KD and Kyrie, has he played with? We do not have the evidence, correct? Cool. So that means we need to see more and bring in more talent. So that is just a prediction and not a fact, an opinion and not a statement. Now let's really look at it.
10
Let's look at
seconds.
the team. Let's look at the team. The team is bad and constructed horribly. You want to put him as a number one option when everything is not clearly devised for you to, and we can't even interpret everything that's going on. Go ahead.
All right, next round. It's on you, Breeze.
Once again, you can't get a player drafted 20 something again with the current draft coming up, which we not in. You're not going. You know how hard it is to get a player that could score the way Cam Thomas could score. And it's hard to find a score, and the players that's doing that are lottery picks. He's playing at a lottery pick level, and if we don't have the money to just go out and get another player, again, once again, as far as points are being made, he didn't mention a player that would come here. And the points that I made is that we're going to pay that money to Claxton Trendon-Watford, which is building around Cam Thomas. They've already made strides to making him the number one guy. Me saying that should be the obvious. I don't know why we having this debate in the first place. Case in point is he can rely on the offense. An ISO situation where he could score the ball by himself. But again, as you can see, they probably do want to go in the direction of having a second shot creator because they thought it was going to be Mikal Bridges. They tried to do that all season, but that's just not what it is. And even if that second shot creator it comes here and they try to make him number one, the reason why I'm picking Cam Thomas again is culture. You want to build your draft picks. You can't just have free agents coming here and just giving them more say and power than the draft picks. You develop these players and then somebody out of town come and now they run a team. But this guy that I'm talking about played with these same teammates for 3 seasons. Why should we give it to a player that just got here and just developing chemistry over a player that's been here for 3 seasons? Next season will make 4 seasons. He has the most chemistry, more than any player that could come here, for one. For two, it just makes sense. Again, I don't think that we should be debating this. I think you should just side with me, Easy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Because realistically, to get what he does productive wise, contract wise, you're gonna date the Nets can't afford a player that do that. You feel what I'm saying? Or if they can, it's gonna be a tough act on.
Give me another round. Put me on the big screen.
Yo, hold on. They gotta at least call that. They gotta call
We
that
said it was
first.
going to be 2 rounds, and then if it
Give me
needed
another
third round. But do y'all think y'all need another third round, chat?
I think they got a lot. I think they got a lot more to say. The hell with it.
Yeah, let them go.
Let's get it. Go ahead.
So hold on. Let everybody speak. Hold on. That's Leaf and Jay saying that. Easy is the one that's hyping it up, but the judges can't just be influenced by what the contestants say. Know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because I feel like we said there was going to be 2 rounds, then judge.
Yeah.
But if y'all really wanted to hear more,
I think it depends how we feel. We got to go around the panel and see what we
How y'all
think, and then
feel?
if it's divided, we go to another round. I think we got to talk about how we feel about the debate.
So let's get the voting. How y'all feel?
So I feel I'm going more on easy side. The reason why I said that because we watched the playoffs, and I think Cam Thomas could definitely be like a good second option, but we gonna need more, man. We want to compete with these players. That's how I feel. So I'm going with easy. But who's next?
I go next. I'm going with Breeze. I feel like I like the points that Breeze was making. It's a lot of the shit we've been talking about for a while. And then even when Easy was talking, I feel like he was making some of Breeze's points too. Some of the shit he was saying, he was highlighting the strengths of Cam Thomas as well, even though he was bringing up some valid points too. I would have to say Breeze. I think it was close though.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go real quick. So I think like it's kind of like depends on how you look at it. I think you're both right from a different viewpoint. If you want to go full rebuild mode, Cam Thomas would make sense as a number one option, right? More than he would be if you're trying to contend, because obviously we know we're not going to be going anywhere with Cam Thomas as the number one option. But I do feel like if he gets that time as the number one option, he can grow into something very meaningful in this league. You understand what I'm saying? Now, Breezy, you said that you don't want to pay a player this and you don't want to play a player that. But the question is, can Cam Thomas be a number one option? Or is the question is Cam Thomas should be the number one option because it's not the right time to be bringing in stars right now? That's how
I'm saying
Cam.
no.
No, no,
What
no,
am I
no, no,
talking?
no.
Hold
Don't
on,
Clear
hold
it
answer
on.
the
up. Don't clear
question.
it up.
Don't
Don't
answer the
clear it up.
question.
Don't
We
clear
go
it
Don't
up.
to
answer the
Don't
question.
answer
Don't
the
answer the
question.
question yet.
go to the
Clear it
next
up.
judge.
Yeah.
Don't clear it
Hey,
up.
let
So who
me.
did you pick?
But he
Did you
didn't.
wait, 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 wait?
He didn't give an
Clear it.
answer.
Oh
He
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
give
That's
an
why I was
answer
about to say,
either
Joey.
way.
So
Give it.
did you pick somebody or you need another round?
Yeah, I need another
No, he picked
round,
Breeze.
man. I need another round.
Hey, let me hop in here. Hey, he just bodied exactly what I was gonna say because, like, that's the point right there. Like, are we rebuilding or are we going for a championship? Because that's two different things. Because if you're
Right.
trying to tell me, yeah, I'm not gonna. I need another round because I can't decide. I need another round.
All right, so it's one for Easy, one for Breeze, one for and two for another round. Who else was the judge? Who else was it?
I'm gonna go. Listen. From both standpoints, made key points. Going forward, but we got to remember that we came to Brooklyn to be a winning franchise, to be a competitive franchise. And the way that we're going to do that is we have to do it quickly. We can't have seasons like we just had, even though Cam Thomas was in and out of the lineup, but because of coaching changes, this, that, and the third, all that forth. With all of that being said, Cam Thomas as a number one option is more or less for an entire season is probably going to win us maybe 35 to 36 or 37 games. And we won 32 this year, as bad as we were. So I'm gonna have to agree with E on this standpoint from the point of that we can't, like, we're gonna have to get better, obviously, because we can't be a team that's gonna be on the outside looking in with all the with us moving here and us being here in the small. If we were Denver, if we were Indiana, if we were somebody else, man, that don't attract free agents, then we could do that. But we're not. But we're a team that's attracting free agents because we've been getting names like Donovan Mitchell. We've been getting names like Trey Young that been one that
But bro,
So let me
hold on, wait,
ask
time
you
out.
this
Y'all
real
saying
quickly.
all of this. Y'all saying all of this, but look at the chat. Everybody, like the thing is, y'all saying who else would be a number one option on this team if not Cam Thomas? None of
No,
these
right
other
now,
You
bum
have
ass
to be
niggas.
Cam
I
Thomas
mean,
right
None
now.
of these other bum ass niggas.
Right.
but
Nah,
we
hold
don't
on.
have
I'm
we
gonna
don't
finish.
have
Let
we
me
don't
land the
have any
plane.
choice.
I'm gonna land the plane. Let me finish.
No, we
What I
do
was gonna
have a
say.
choice, and the only obvious choice is Cam Thomas.
Yeah, right. The way the roster is constructed right now, it is Cam Thomas. But
Yeah.
the thing is, but like, if we're gonna make, we obviously, as a 32 win team coming into next season, there's gonna be changes made,
Right.
and whether Cam Thomas is gonna be here for that change or not, one thing for sure, two things for certain, he can't be the end all be all in terms
So
of offense on this team like
so
it was
let
this
me ask you
past
this
year.
question real quickly. So from how you talking, you don't believe that we can rebuild in Brooklyn. That's what you're saying. You saying
I
the
don't think
Nets
we
can,
could rebuild the long
the
way.
Nets
So
cannot
No.
rebuild.
Hold
it
on,
seems
hold on,
like
hold
y'all
on,
need
hold on.
another
Let's just
round.
let's just finish
It
going
seems
around the
like y'all
panel.
need
He said
another round.
But
he said
not.
he got easy.
Hey,
I
Breezy,
think
can
it's
I jump in
LM
here
and
for a second?
Dylan and Iceman.
Can I jump in here for a
Dylan
second,
said
though?
another round.
Yeah,
Can
Dylan
I
said
jump in
another
here for a
Yeah,
round.
go
second,
ahead,
though?
Yeah, we listening, Dylan.
I was gonna say, people keep saying that we can't rebuild the long way. We don't have to. We already have 6 players under the age of 25. We're already 3/4 of the way done with the rebuild. Realistically, if they were to just finally grow the sack and trade McCall for some of our picks back, you could say if you draft a star in the next 2 years worth of draft classes, your rebuild's complete. So I don't understand what this, like, we can't do a rebuild thing is. We're already 3/4 of the way done with it. Jalen Wilson, Noah Clowney, Derek Whitehead, Cam Thomas, Nick Claxton, Trenton Watford. Like, that's already 6 players that are under the age of 25. That shit is so
Whoa.
simple. It is so simple. It's right in our hands, but we got Sean Marks as a
Some
GM.
feel
So
we got to compete with the Knicks, and we don't have time to rebuild. We got
No, but hold on. But what I'm saying is how I ain't gonna say nothing. It's all right. So, but all right, Dylan. But what as far as the number one option for Cam Thomas, and I'm talking about next season. How you feel about it?
I mean, if you want my honest thoughts about it, I think it's one of the worst debates you can even have because no matter what, if Cam Thomas is your first option next season, you're not winning games. If he's, if he's your second option, third option, you're still probably not winning games because realistically, you could throw Donovan Mitchell and Brandon Ingram on this team next year, and it doesn't matter unless if the coaching is on par and the role players around him are good. So I would say do another round just to give it a clarification on it.
Okay. Damn, this is way more. All right, so who else is Iceman? Iceman, talk to us, and then we're gonna go to LM.
All right, y'all both. This is it's difficult, like y'all saying, because y'all both making points. You know what I mean? On either side, either way, y'all both making points. But the way Easy put it, I would go with Easy. But I still think I need another round because it still needs to be clarified. You know what I mean? Like.
Well, do you go with Easy or you need another round? You gotta pick one.
Get another round.
I
I
go.
think that's what.
I go with.
I
I'm
told
gonna
y'all
start
niggas
with Easy
another
right
round.
now.
Yeah, I ain't want to let it happen.
Let me say this before you guys go because I think this will be the clarifying thing. Because I think if unless you're trying to say Breeze that if you're saying Cam Thomas can be the number one guy on a rebuild and a championship team, state the case or not. Because if you're saying he can, that's where you got it. That's where you got it. That's where you got to sell people. Because I don't know if that's what the case you're gonna make against Easy, but
that's why I said
No,
that's
but
going to be the deciding factor for me because
it depends on the direction.
Yeah,
right, but hold on, but the debate was next season. So
next
that's
season
up to opinion. Now, if you're asking my opinion, next season are we going for a championship? No. But if we, to Dylan's point, if next season is the start of this rebuild with the players that he mentioned, yes. But is he part of a player you want to keep like when it's contract time? Yes, I'm trying to find a way to keep him. But why would they not trying to keep him when they kept Jalen Wilson? Like Jalen Wilson, what did he do for him to get a contract over Cam Thomas? You feel what I'm saying? So to Dylan's point, yeah, we got a lot of players that we want. So I want to say next season is a championship roster, but I do think we're going in the right direction, keeping Cam
I'm ready for
Thomas.
my next
And
round.
on the current roster, he is the number one option for me.
All right,
And
we need another round.
and my thing is, I haven't heard I want another round too because I haven't heard Easy rebuttal of who would be here because I want to get to that.
Yeah, that's a big yeah.
Like you keep saying Cam Thomas not him. Okay, cool, but then where we going after that?
You never said that. You
So
never
it's
heard
gotta,
that.
like you said, it's gotta be like
Yeah,
y'all gotta talk
round
like
go another round.
contending
Go another
team.
round. Connie.
Like if he, because
Alright.
you gotta say like a contending team. If you think he's a number one on a contending team, like that makes the conversation more interesting. You know what I mean?
I need y'all to, I need everybody to stay with next season. Stay with next season.
Yeah, and
Just stay with
if we
next
just going with
season.
Yo,
this
the Cam
roster,
Thomas
Cam Thomas
slander
got to
from
be number
y'all is
one.
crazy. I
You're
always be
telling me
saying
how to
that.
debate it. Can I get my next round, please? Jay, can
Yeah.
you start the timer, my boy?
Whenever you're ready.
Let's go. Let's address the point, right? So we are talking about the Cam Thomas as a number one option, right? Like how I said before in my previous statement, we do not know if he's going to be good on a good roster because we have bad rosters all the way through. And when we had a good roster with KD and Kyrie, he didn't get much burn. So we don't know if he's a great player, good player, or bad player on a good championship contending team. So Cam Thomas as a number one option on a contending team is bad because you don't know how that looks. Two, you don't have a competent roster and to have a championship contender roster. So at that point, you'll be have to making drastic moves to one, a supplement Cam Thomas, and two, become a championship contender roster all within a few years, which would one kill our draft capital and put us back in a hole if anything tends to happen. Now, my question is, if we're going to make Cam Thomas the number one option, let's look at the things that we run in this offense. Let me ask all of y'all a question. How many drag screens do we run? How many horns do we run? How many curls do we run? How many flare screens do we run? How many pistol actions do we run? How many Princeton cuts do we run? How many dives to the basket do we run? All those things matter. Can I give this guy the ball and can he play make for this team? Can he consistently every time down the stretch or throughout the game, make plays for other people, including himself and for this team. Yeah, it sounds great. And plus, can he go on the other end and lock up on the defensive end? Because that's what I'm going to need from my number one option on a contending team for a championship, correct? So I'm going to need all of these things to factor in. I'm going to need him to be a great leader as well if I'm going to make him the number one option. So I ask you guys this. Do you know all of that? Are you confident in that?
10 seconds.
Can you tell me that right now, bro? No. Let's look at it and be honest. We need more time. We cannot just give him the bag and just be like, okay, cool. It'll be i.e. sort of like Bradley Beal on the Wizards.
Okay. Okay.
Oh man, y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right. Again, like I say, he ain't mentioned nobody that's gonna be here. The realistic side of the situation is that we got 38 mil. We're gonna get that to Trendon Watford and Nick Claxton. Nick Claxton gonna get the bulk of that. How are we getting a player that, as far as all of these different plays you was calling out, impressive? But at the end of the day, again, I seen him in the post-game interview said that as far as defense, they had to switch it because, like y'all was saying, as far as scouting reports, and again, you said a lot of cap. One of the cap things you said is that he didn't play with a contending team. He played with KD, and I said when he did, and out of 30 games, they had a 21-9 record. Kyrie wasn't even back yet. Remember? So let's get that clear for the chat. I should get an extra 10 seconds for that. But anyways, I'm saying all to clear up this cap. Now, that being said, I feel like when when after KD went out, then they had Kyrie come back, and he played next to Kyrie, and he was still hooping. So he can play with players that are quote unquote better than him and still score the ball. He learned how to play off ball because he played with KD and Kyrie. You not mentioning another player in front of him. And if you're asking me, do I trust him? Yes. I trust him more than any other player on this team. And he don't need DFS, respectfully. As far as X's and O's, to your point, we're going to learn a lot of that from Jordy Fernandez. This is a new coaching staff. We got to see how they do things. But I've seen him go through the motions with different coaches and still be consistent with his productivity. Think about it. Think about all the different teammates Cam Thomas had. And he's been consistent when he's got the actual opportunities to do so. So I think he could score north of 25, and the better players that are number one options score north of 25. And I think Cam Thomas could do that.
I can even go for another round if I feel like it.
Damn. Hey, I got a question though for E. Hey, Breeze, you made up in that last 30 seconds. You made up. I'm just gonna ask E's one question. Does it matter that like you've heard scores of NBA players like stars be like, "Yo, Cam Thomas is something else." Does that play any? Does that matter to you at all? That like guys like that are, you don't hear other guys like really talking or making comments like that about other young guys quite often. So
all of them too. It been LeBron.
Yeah, it's been all
it
LeBron.
It been
George,
Kawhi.
You know, a lot of Kawhi. Yeah, I'm just saying, does that factor into your?
Who's talking right now? Who's talking right now?
That's Dylan.
That's same from Nets Kingdom.
Oh, I thought that was Dylan. My fault.
All right, safe, right? All right, you have a point right there. Stars in the league saying he's a great player to play with, but the stars that are saying that are some of the most compatible stars. If you play with KD and Kyrie, like I said in one of my rounds, KD and Kyrie are the two most skilled and versatile players in the NBA history. They can play with virtually anybody, and you saw that they went to team, and they've been good with their teams. Only team you could really say is Boston for Kyrie, but that wasn't a fit issue. That was a chemistry issue. So, yes, they could say, yeah, he's a great player to play with, but like how I said, we haven't seen that yet. We haven't seen them in a championship roster, in a championship contention situation with a coach and with a roster and see how all of that mixes in. We don't know how that looks yet. So Yeah, you could say that, but we don't have the evidence to just throw him into the fire like that. My point is this, bro. If we could lock down on a offense, know what we run, have a system to go back to instead of just giving the kid the ball like how we've been doing last season and before too, all the time to just consistently make plays and carry this offense, carry this team. That's
Yo,
not
but
a winning
easy.
situation right there, bro. Now,
Hold
hold
I'm
on, real
not. I
quick,
know.
Jay.
I've never
Oh wait,
said
Real quick.
carried. I never said carried. I
wait,
just
hold on,
said
wait,
number
wait,
one
wait.
option.
So
If you
easy.
put him as a
One
number one
question you
option,
ain't never
I have
answered.
hold on before
go
I
ahead,
continue.
Jay.
I have
Go
one
ahead, Jay.
question for Easy too.
No, wait. Let me ask mine first. Because one question I feel like you ain't never answered is who should be the number one option if not Cam Thomas?
if
Yeah, that
I'm
I
if
wanted.
I'm devising an offense, if we have a offense that can get everybody clicking, we can have multiple guys on this team averaging double-digit points. At
No,
that
that's
point,
true. That's
no,
true.
no,
And I hear you,
hear me,
but somebody got to be the number one.
no, hear me out
Right.
real quick, Jay. No, Jay. Hear me out real quick. Let's
Because
look at
that's
the
my
Pacers.
goal for the team. I
Wait.
want everybody to be in multiple double digits, like you saying.
But
That's what I would want for the team. But
Hear me out
somebody
real
got to
quick.
be the number one option.
Jay, hear me out real quick, right? Let's look at the Pacers, for example. We could look at Tyrese Halliburton as the number one option, but look at his play style. He's a pass first point guard, right? He gets everybody involved, but he'll score the ball when he needs to. All right.
Mhm.
He's the one averaging 24 points, but everybody on the team is on double digit points, right? So yes, you can look at you and that in that respect, you
No,
can
but
say, yeah,
I don't know if
Siakam is the
Tyrese
one to go
Halliburton is
to.
the number one option on
exactly.
that team right
No. But
now.
Ivan. That's
Siakam
exactly
might
my
be the
point
number
right
one
there.
option right now.
No. That's exactly my point right there. But we all know Tyrese Halliburton probably has the best scoring ability because he could light it up from the three. So that's my point right there. Cam Thomas could be the best scorer on the team, but we could run the offense and have a different number one option and have him going off on the side. Meanwhile, everybody is scoring, and you don't. That's a hard offense to guard. We saw that with the Knicks series. Everybody's getting off. You can't guard everybody. You got to lock down somewhere. So if everybody's scoring the ball, that's a better team, not just
But
Stop.
one player.
Yeah, but
Stop.
that's the
Yo,
biggest
Brunson
problem is
carry.
can that's
Hold.
the biggest
Brunson
problem.
carry. Stop it.
We talking about the
The biggest
Pacers. I'm not talking
problem
about the
though
yeah,
Knicks.
but
is
Easy. I have a question,
consistency.
Colin. I am leaning for Breezy now because the thing is, who you gonna go for the way we constructed when you need somebody to get you a bucket? Who would you go to? The way this
That's what
Brooklyn
I'm
is
saying.
constructed.
But that's not a number one option. That's a person we need to go down to in the stretch for a bucket. But if we have an offense and a system that we're running,
No, the
that
number
we
one option is the number one person to get the ball in situations that matter and the person who's going to get the most touches
Yeah.
on the nights we
And it
lose.
started. And it started again. Hold on, let me say this since we talking, right? Again, putting him in the starting lineup, you put him in a situation where we not trailing going into the second quarter. We either, it's a single digit game going into the second quarter. You could guarantee that. Sometimes we up in those single digit situations. And I'm saying that to say when he not in the starting lineup, we struggle to score. Now, that being said, we know that's a fact. That's not an opinion. You feel what I'm saying? And on top of that, why not? And this is what I was saying about the real side of my conversation. Is money wise we giving it to Clax and Trendon Walford? How do you feel like we supposed to fit Cam Thomas? I mean, not Cam Thomas, a different player besides Cam Thomas. And let me add this: we're not paying Cam Thomas this season because of Ben Simmons. We wait until next season, so we didn't even have to pay
I'm
him this
thinking.
season.
Can I interject, please? I
okay.
just need to interject, bro. Like
Yeah.
the point is that we're talking about the roster how it's constructed as of right this second.
Correct.
We're not
Thank you.
taking to a point on how the roster is going to look once
No,
this
I'm going to tell
this
y'all
season
something.
gets
My
started.
fault,
This
Lee.
once this
Bro,
season.
I just said we're gonna re-sign
Hold on, no,
But the
Claxton
thing is,
I'm gonna land the
and
plane.
Walford.
I'm gonna land the plane,
wait,
bro.
let
I
me
ain't gonna,
say
I ain't
one
gonna
But
get
thing.
no,
too
Hold
you
deep
on,
into
bro.
it.
ignore
We in
what
the
I
bonus
said.
time,
You
bro.
ain't gotta
Let
land the
him go.
plane. I'm saying you ignore what I said. I said we signed and re-signing Clax and Trendon Walford, but I ain't going no further than that. I don't know. But I
I don't
do
know.
think that Jordan is
What
gonna
I don't
attract
know.
certain players.
Bro, we speculating. I don't know what we doing, bro. I really don't.
Thank you.
That's what we doing. But like, we speculating? So the
Didn't I say that?
reality,
But
the
that's my
reality is the reality that we know is that a trade, which I tagged you in on Twitter, is pending. That's the real trade that the front office, the ones that make the decisions, bro, are looking to do. And it's a trade that you definitely don't like, so I ain't gonna spring it up again. But
right.
the fact of the matter
Right,
is
but
this:
nah, go ahead,
we
bring it
hold
up.
on,
If it's
hold on,
trash, then that's what it is.
wait,
Hold on.
please wait. You said these was your words. We were brought here to be a winning franchise. I don't listen. No matter what happened last season or how it happened, or with the coaching changes or with the roster lineups, that can't happen again. Whether that means whether that means reconstructing a roster or the entire way, or doing it your way, rebuilding from the ground up like a Denver would do, or like an Indiana would do, bruh, it can't happen again. What do we think is going to happen if we keep this roster intact and we get rid of a couple of, and we don't have any picks this year, and we got one pick maybe next year, and then in 2026, I don't even know if we have another pick then. Somebody said we was done with halfway of the rebuild. The real thing is that the only person out of these young players that I see staying out of the pool of young players that just got here outside of Cam Thomas is Clowney and Wilson.
Bro.
That's
Can
it.
I
Bro,
go?
hold on.
I got
Wait.
my vote in.
Yo,
Okay.
bro, I don't think y'all know how to judge a debate, man. It just seemed like y'all want a debate too. Y'all supposed to be
For real though,
yeah.
son. Like,
Hold
goddamn,
on.
bro. Like everybody
No,
else
I
was
got
going at my
Look, cause
I
point.
ain't
y'all
know
all
if we
giving
was
y'all
judging it.
Everybody was going
opinions.
at my point
Y'all
though.
supposed to be judging based on what they said and did
Right.
they prove the
yeah,
point that they was trying to prove, but y'all proving y'all point.
right.
Yo, Jay, this shit
No,
crazy.
but the thing is
Yo,
so we keep going off of hypothetically, but
exactly though.
when the original debate was about the team as it is constructed going
Right.
into next year, not about who we gonna have and who we gonna trade. No, we not. That makes it a little bit more, you know what I mean, conflicting when you do that, bro. It has the conversation all over the place
No,
because we
I
And
hear
I
don't
you,
know
never
but
who
went
this
you
out
know
the
draft
when you
class is.
yo,
judge, you
Joey,
gotta
I
just
never went
Go
out
on, go ahead. No,
the
let Joey
Wednesday, bro.
finish. What was,
No,
what was,
I,
what was, go
I
ahead, Joey.
wanted,
What
I
was you
wanted
saying?
to, I wanted to say I came to a conclusion on who I'm voting for, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's gonna be like a minute. I would breezy on this because I think the team is going young. We hired a young coach who said he was excited about our youth. So yes, I can see Cam as a number one option on this team next year. Now, will we win a lot next year? Probably not if that happens. But if the Nets went out and depleted our assets and got Spider, would that really make us that much significantly better? Probably not. We'll probably go from not making the playoffs with Cam to probably barely making the playoffs with Spider. So yeah, juice isn't worth the squeeze, especially with the Nets cap situation and based off of our draft assets we have. Because we are very delicate in both lanes, so we have to tread lightly because we just got some of those assets back from trading our stars. So with that being said, Cam is the most offensively talented dude on his team. So if we don't get a star, he will be the number one option because Mikel ain't it. That's my take. I'm going with Breezy.
Well, appreciate it. That was clean.
That's why I'm crazy. You ain't. So none of my points. You didn't listen to none of the points I made. You like it just
what?
Cam Thomas
Oh,
is the best scorer.
let
No,
everybody else
no,
go first.
no.
Yo,
I
Joe,
agree.
yo, Jay, is he supposed to be debating the judges?
Yeah, let everybody else go first. Who
All right, go
anybody
ahead,
else
go
wanna
ahead.
go? Yep.
We got a
Y'all
full
said
panel.
I'm up.
I'll
Nobody want to
go.
go, bro.
Y'all said I'm up.
Yeah.
I would say I'd side more a little bit with Breezy just because I mean realistically, if we don't get shit this season, Cam Thomas is the first option. So I mean, if you're adding Donovan Mitchell or Trey Young, that's easily going to be the first option. Then Cam would get moved to the second. But if you're looking at the team as of right now and the way that it looks like it will be, I would say Cam Thomas would be the first option next year.
All right, clean. Anybody else?
Yeah,
I'll go.
Oh
with the
no. All right.
roster as constructed, bro. Like, I would definitely say Cam Thomas would be and should be the first option with the roster as constructed.
Ellen, where you at?
Um, I got to outside with Breezy just because the way the roster is constructed, and I don't know if it's fake or not, but there's reports of Donovan possibly signing an extension. The way I look at it right now, there's not a lot of good free agents in this uh free agency as of now. A lot of the shit not gonna be happening until 2025. To be real with you, so I mean, I don't think we're gonna really make that much trades. I don't think Sean Marks, as stupid as he is gonna trade most of the assets I agree he should flip most of them, but I don't think he's really going to trade most of the assets for Donovan Mitchell when he can just wait him out in free agency and pair him up with another star when we have, what I'm saying, more cap space. So I think we make a couple of moves, but to Breezy point, if we just going straight off next year, no trades, no nothing, like we make minimal trades, we get some people on this team, but Cam Thomas is still here and the roster is pretty much the same as constructed, then I'm gonna go with Breezy. And I'm gonna say Cam should be the first option based on what the fuck we got on this trash ass team.
Least, what
Correct.
say you?
You said what? You said what?
What you said? What's up?
I say, Easy, the way you said it the first time, it was correct. But as everyone said on here, if the roster is the way it is next year, you only got Bridges and Cam. And I would even go with Cam next year. So I decide with Breezy.
Yeah, and I already said that I ain't think we needed the third round, but at the end of the day, in the last round, I feel like when Easy asked me the question like, "Do you trust Cam?" I do trust him, and I feel like if he would have had the shots that Mikal had early in the season, we'd be in the playoffs at least,
That's a
or
fact.
the play in at least.
Yeah, that's a fact. I
I don't
agree with
know.
that.
I feel
don't
like
know
if he
about
would have
that.
had all of them touches that Mikal was getting when he was getting stripped and making dumbass layups, if we would have let Cam do that,
And can I say this? Can I say this?
Cam was doing the same thing too,
Can
though.
I say
Go
this?
ahead, Joe.
We don't.
As soon as I finish,
Okay.
we'd have been at least in the play-in. And then when Breezy said the shit at the end of the game, look at all of the other top players in the league. 25 point per game scorers, and I think Cam could be that. Flawless victory right there to me.
I just wanted to say this real quick. I think we grasping at straws a little bit when we trying to force a narrative that Cam probably wouldn't be good with other good players, because guess what? We really haven't seen him play with other good players, and I'm not even going to count the fucking KD era because he barely got any fucking burn. So with that being said, we don't know. We don't know.
They played 30 games.
Yeah, but
I don't know what happened in them 30 games. You know how it be, but.
Exactly, but I mean, I think it's kind of unfair because he didn't play really when KD and the Stars was here, and you're judging him now based off of him playing with a bunch of bums. So we don't know how the nigga would play if he had an actually good team around him. We don't know that.
Well, are we done with the judging part of this shit?
I'm looking in the chat. The chat saying Breezy too.
Nah,
I mean, it's a particular debate. If we being specific with the debate, I mean, again, that's how I feel. I feel like they gonna get a Brandon Claxton, Trendon Watford, and Cam Thomas already on contract. And when the time comes to sign them, I think they will. But that's not next season though. That's why I ain't really bring that up. I mentioned it, but it's not one of my talking points for real because money wise, again, that's another thing. That's what I was trying to say. Easy is that money wise. Bro, our money tied up with those two players. They're gonna take care of those two players, bro.
Exactly.
They're gonna take care of them. We got some MLE shit, but I ain't know how to articulate that, so I ain't saying nothing about it.
We gotta wait the shit. We gotta wait the shit blow over, man.
I let everybody go. Can I go now? Can I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because at this point, it's feeling like y'all didn't listen to nothing I said at all, bro. Nothing I said at all. I began my statement with, is he a number one option on a championship contending team? That means you're going to peg these people in for either the conference finals or the finals, my nigga. Do you know Cam Thomas is a good number one option for a championship contending team? You cannot reliably say yes. And if he is, you cannot say this roster is a championship contending team.
Yeah, but that's why we gotta be specific.
But that wasn't the debate.
Well, that wasn't the argument. We were just talking about next season.
That was your first line. That was wrong. You shouldn't have started like that.
Yeah, we were just talking about next season. We wasn't talking about if he was on the championship.
The question was, can Cam Thomas be a number one option? We didn't put context to it.
No, we did say next season on this team.
Okay, so then cool. Then that's it. Is what it is. Then
Right.
yes,
that's why I said what you said was right the first time. But as far as next season, I would side with
But then
Breezy.
y'all said y'all want to clarify. Y'all want to say if he's a contending team or a rebuilding team. Didn't y'all say that before we started the next round? Didn't y'all
No,
say
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
What
we was throwing
interpretation?
around we was throwing around different
yeah.
ideas,
That
different
was the second
context
round. You're right.
ideas as to yo, what do y'all mean by number one option? But we
Yeah.
all agreed on we sticking
N-
to next season. We not talking
No,
about
he
if he
talking
on the
about right before the
championship.
but
third
then
round.
but then we said a number one
Yeah,
option
he
for
talking about
either
right before the
a
third round.
rebuilding team or a contending team. And a
Yeah.
contending team, you try. It's either you going for the conference
So,
finals or the finals, bro.
But
That's
here's
what
my
so
thing.
hold on,
But
I don't think
listen,
we
hold on, hold on.
clarified that. I don't
hold
think
on.
we
But here's
clarified
my
that.
thing. Here's
That's
my
a
thing.
different
Hold on.
conversation. We can have
And a
that.
Let me say this
So
contender.
real quick.
we
That
can do
doesn't
that.
mean
Let
for
me just say
something
this real
that
quick.
y'all
Here's
asked
my
for.
thing
I
though,
gave y'all what
easy,
y'all asked for right
easy.
there.
But here's my thing though. When you look at the Nets, we looking more like a rebuilding team than a contending team, my nigga. So obviously,
No,
like,
Joey. But that's right in my point right there, where I stated if we have to make him the number one option, we're gonna have to make a multitude of moves to make this roster a contending team. We don't have the draft capital right there for it, so we're gonna bankrupt ourselves even more. I said that in my statement.
Right, but I don't know if somebody said it, but he was like, yo, like if this team makes no moves at all and it's the same roster,
I'm
is
taking
he
the
gonna
Right.
be
I'm
this
talking
number
about
one
next
option?
season.
I'm
I
taking
mean,
the
that's
contending part out of the
And that's
right.
equation.
my
So
point right
hold on.
there.
Right, but let's
I
be
think we
specific.
taking moves and other teams and all that out of the equation. I think we just talking about next season, this same roster with a
Next
little bit of
season, I
moves.
don't think we're a
Nah,
Can he
contending
be the
team.
number one option?
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't think we expected to go to the Eastern Conference Finals or the Finals next season. I think we supposed
exactly.
to be a playoff team, a play-in, playoff team next season. That's what I think. Cam Thomas should be the number one
That's
option
the fact.
next season. And to further my talking point, I looked at the free agents before I pulled up. You know, I do my motherfucking homework, and bro, it ain't spectacular. And that being said, again, to the free agents that's gonna be available, there's players that's gonna be available, but you don't want them to be the number one option. You feel what I'm saying? And then with Donovan Mitchell, why y'all riding that wave? He ain't, you know what I mean, get out the second round since he been there. Then we don't need another disgruntled superstar. Gotta have it day way. And then what Brandon Ingram really did for him to, you know what I mean, be shaking up the scene like that.
All right,
He don't be
all
showing up
right,
in
well,
playoff
hold up.
games.
We got to cut that. We got to cut that
Right.
right now. The
Come on, man.
Donovan Mitchell, bro, doesn't have all of the headaches like the Kyrie, or he doesn't have the temperament as a Kevin Durant. Yo, get this dude in here. I want him. I want him. He's never been that way. He's never had no history of being that way. That's number one. Number two, the thing is that you said it yourself. I go back to something that you said. Now I understand we already broke how the roster is constructed now, but in terms of turning this team around and having it be a consistent playoff team, we are not, and I repeat, we are not going to do it with the roster we got constructed now. I think we can all agree on that. That's number two. Number three is one of the reasons for these trades is, bro, that we attract free agents. Whether we like it or not, bro, we attract people that want to come here. It's not just free agents, but people that's disgruntled on other teams. Trae Young, Donovan Mitchell, other players from other teams, bro. Like that was the go-to players of their other teams. We attract them. We're not Indiana. We're not Denver. We ain't Utah, bro. We are in the metropolitan area. We are Brooklyn, and people want to be in New York. People want to be here. Believe it or not, bro. Like, and I understand Cam Thomas wants to be here too, and so does Donovan Mitchell. So does Trae Young. They want to be somewhere in this city. That's why
So
Trae Young got.
hold
That's
on,
why Trae
listen.
Young. That's
But
why Trae Young
right,
got. Hold up. Why? That's why Trae Young got the surgery here. That's why Donovan Mitchell pops and he wants to market his shit here somehow,
Bro,
some way.
leave. What I'm saying is building a culture while we appeasing these free agents. They ain't did shit for us. Again, they best recommend. They
Stop
best
talking about that culture shit.
hold
We
on.
are the
They
culture.
best
We the
hold on. They
fans.
best the best stuff they did in their career wasn't on the Brooklyn Nets. Why are we fanning over them like that? Why you don't want to build from the draft over them anyway? I'm excited to see what Clowney and Clax and Nick Clax. I mean,
What
and
Here's
Cam Thomas
picks?
do.
here's one
With
thing
what
for you, Breezy.
picks? With
Here's
what
one thing for
picks,
you.
bro? There's players in next year's draft that are going to be better than the draft picks that we got right now. That's just
That
Okay.
is
facts.
true.
I'm gonna
What
say
what
So
picks? What picks
hold
are we
on. So
talking about? What draft are
So
we talking
Should have
about?
shipped that nigga Mikal sooner than later.
I'm talking about the draft picks on our team. I'm talking about Cam Thomas, Conley, and Claxton. And Jalen
All right,
Wilson.
all right. Look,
That's what I'm
Breezy, I
talking
want you to
Bruh,
look at it like
if
this,
you don't
bro.
think it's gonna be a nigga coming out next year that's gonna be better than Claxton, bruh, you are fooling yourself. If you don't think it's gonna be a nigga that's coming out next year, bruh, that's gonna be better than Wilson, you are fooling yourself, bruh.
The,
I'm
Bro,
telling
but
you
hold
right
on.
now,
But
bruh.
again,
the
hold on. Again,
reason,
just before, hold on. I want to go to Iceman, but I just want to say, pause. I just want to say this before we do that. It's about chemistry too. Just swapping players out ain't no championship team doing that, bro. Like we gotta. You can't overlook chemistry with teammates, man. They playing seasons with each
So we
other. You
supposed to
can't just
keep
be
chemistry with niggas that's summing up 30-something wins. That's what we supposed to do?
nah,
but that,
bro. I
but
don't. I
that,
don't.
What
I
chemistry do
don't.
you have with niggas that go only summing
No,
32 wins?
no, I can't let you do that, Leaf. I told y'all, I sat here and told y'all keep praising that Kenny Atkinson era so much. It took them 3 years to do it, and they did not have a lot of wins in the first 2 seasons.
That's a fact.
right. But all right. So this is why
So
you look at
that's why I kept asking
other
y'all,
players.
do y'all give Ali 3 years? Would y'all give somebody 3 years? Y'all said hell no.
In them 3 years, bruh.
Shit don't
Give
come
me
overnight.
in them 3 years, give me the 6 players that was on that roster for 3 years straight, bruh, during that time. I could give you 3. Who was it? Allen, Dinwiddie, and who else?
I guess you could say Levert probably, right?
Levert, and Levert was probably a rookie, so Levert was probably there for 2. We
Right.
were swapping players around then. Trust me. And when we got the right players that was able to buy in during that year, we somehow, some way, Kenny Atkinson got them niggas to 42 wins with snitch ass D-Lo, and we won a playoff game. We've been switching up rosters every year. This is what we do because we have
ain't
to
a good
win
thing.
It's
now.
not.
We in
It's
a
not a
moment
Not a
where
winning
we
good
have to
thing.
formula,
win now.
bro. You
It's not a
saying
good
that
thing.
shit loud and proud, bro. We ain't winning like that.
Right. That's not a good thing.
But
Bruh,
to the point though,
we not winning with late first round picks neither. We not winning with a gang of non-lottery picks neither.
all right.
All right, man.
Let's
Talk your
say
shit.
the reason why you look at a Donovan Mitchell or a Trae Young Breezy is because what they doing for other teams, what they did for other teams, you have nobody on this team doing that. If you had somebody on this team doing that, you wouldn't look outside. You would stay indoors. You know what I'm saying? But they looking out the window like, all right, yeah, he done took that team to the playoff. He done took another team second round of the playoff. We don't have nobody like that here, so that's why you look at that. Even though you
Yo,
might
hold on.
think
So,
Cam Thomas is
but again, to what Joey always say, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Having KD and Kyrie here for 4 seasons, making us around 1 season out of 4, bro. Come on, bro. I'm not excited.
And
I
to
want to
Jay's
get to the
point, right?
conference finals
And
or
to
the
Jay's
finals or something like that. But again, my thing is seeing the same teammates get together. Even Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan didn't win it when they first got together. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, you got to give teammates some time. And I'm not saying that it's going to stay the same way when we just win or lose. I think there'll be tweaks to it. But at the end of the day, Cam Thomas is a number 2 to only a few players. And I was waiting to hear what players he was going to pick. Because I want to see if we could get him. You know, we both better. We both Nets fans, so we both want to see the team get better. But again, like I said, man, I like the DeJounte Murray at the point guard.
Bro,
But other than that,
hold
I
on,
don't know.
Breezy, because Jay made a good point. I think a couple of pods like months ago, he said something like, "Y'all, we had KD, Kyrie, Harden. These are arguably 3 probably of the top players in the league. The niggas that we talking about getting, are they better than the niggas we already had? And we failed with them. So what the heck are they possibly gonna do when they come here if we had 3 niggas who is at the top echelon of the league and
all
we
right.
failed with them?
Because
So
it's a team
let
game,
me explain.
It's a
All
team
right,
game.
let
It's
me
not
explain
played by
real
3
quick. Yeah,
players.
you got to look at the loss column that we have. Them 2, any one of those would change those losses, and that's a big difference for us. It doesn't matter how high caliber the player was. If you get a Donovan, you're not getting them same losses in that same column. You're getting more wins than losses. You know what I mean? They changed the team differently, and that's why you look at them like that. That's why everybody look at them like that, or else they would just stay where they at. if they wasn't that type of player.
Nah,
I think with when
I
we
ain't.
had when Harden and Kyrie and KD was playing, we was arguably the demigods of the whole fucking league. I don't think you can get as better as that with players that are not superstars. I get what you're saying
The
to
problem
with the
is that
Or
Donovan
you gotta
point,
have some
the
but
problem
amazing
is
team chemistry.
here's the problem with that. We try like the thing is people don't get that don't we got to understand that we're not going to get back to that point with a gang of free agents in a trade like we had with KD, Kyrie, and James Harden. What we need to do is going to bring somebody in here that's going to buy in to what we have already, to the coach that we have
Man,
already, to the style that we have already, and to help us master it and bring it forward, bro. Not in terms of just switching the rosters, bro. Like, yo, bring DeAndre Jordan in here. No, of course I wasn't with that shit. And that's the thing that Breezy is afraid that's gonna happen again. But I don't think it's gonna happen again, bro. Like, not just with Donovan Mitchell. It's not like Donovan Mitchell is bringing Garland and a whole bunch of other niggas with him, bro. Like, he's coming here. He want to come here by himself. That's the reality. So the thing is bro, like if we have someone that wants to be here on their own merit, bro, like I think he's going to bring on and buy into everything that we have already around, all of the good pieces, all the suck ass pieces. Get them the fuck up out of here. It's niggas on this team that we want to trade already, bro. Get them niggas up out of here and keep the good shit.
Hold on, Jelly said trade McCall, DFS, CJ, and get as many picks as possible. How you feel about that, Nets Press? Yeah, Nets Press, Dylan, you there? He said trade McCall, DFS, CJ, and get as many picks as possible. The chat is not
I
playing.
don't know about McKell. I don't know about McKell. Well, I think we should have did the McKell Houston shit, but I think Dylan said something about getting DFS for like the ninth pick or something. And
He could get
getting
DFS for
that
a
the
ninth
boys
pick.
said.
Sean Marks got better if he could do that. He good.
He said something to that extent, and getting a Stephen Castle or something, who I feel like this team could use. I think there's a lot of players on this team that you can flip for, you know what I'm saying, some draft capital. But I think it all depends on if Sean Marks do it or not. But I agree with Leaf. Get rid of the niggas who's trash and keep the good shit on the team, bro.
man, to
Keep the
eat
good niggas and get these niggas the fuck out of here and keep what's good. Keep what's
The
winning.
problem is who
yo,
you think is trash is not who they think is trash. That's the problem.
man, to easy point, we just need to build some team chemistry and have good strategy and good coaching so we can have multiple players on this team scoring 20 points a night instead of having to rely on one person to score 40 to win.
Facts.
Right.
I think we need to
Exactly.
build. I think we need to build an identity, bro. With Cam Thomas, that's not going to be able to affect Cam Thomas, but it's going to focus on the things that we struggled with last year, like
Can I
defense,
reply?
like rebounding, shit like that.
That's true, Jay, but we don't have too many players that have the offensive skill sets to really put up points. That's the problem. Like we don't have a lot of 3-level scorers, and Cam Thomas is pretty much one of the 3-level scorers, right? He can hit the 3-ball, midi, and he can take it to the rack. Good in transition. We don't have too many guys that are good all around offensively or that can handle the ball.
Nah, these
So
other hoe ass niggas just need to make their shots.
yeah,
Yo,
but I agree with
Like,
Leaf.
And
yo,
stop giving it to
hold on, wait.
Cam Johnson in the clutch.
These are all facts, bro.
Cam
That Jay
Johnson
was
should have
saying.
made his shots. DFS should have made his shots.
Yeah,
Fucking,
but
These
who
are
else?
all facts that Jay
no,
is
Like
saying
niggas,
right now.
niggas were just being bum ass niggas. Niggas had open looks and just was missing. Like
Jay,
Niggas was
I'm
just
watching
being
this
bum
shit.
ass
Niggas
niggas.
had
That's
niggas
what it
had
was.
open looks and missing.
but bro, you proving my point. They bums. Like that's my whole point.
No,
Like,
but them bum ass niggas just need to make their shots, man. Cam Johnson need to have a
bro,
way
And
improvement
stop
game.
bro,
giving it to him in the clutch
bro.
like he him.
When
Stop
Nets
doing
fans,
that shit.
hold on, Ella. When Nets fans need to stop doing this, stop valuing these niggas more than what they really are. Okay, Cam Johnson.
Right.
What was he in fucking Phoenix? He was a fucking bench
A role
player.
He was
player.
a bench player.
Exactly.
He's a fucking bench player. In
Yeah.
Brooklyn, he's fucking getting $100 million contract and he's starting at the fucking 4.
Well,
Okay.
we put his ass on the bench the last 20 something.
Yeah, he need to be a good bench player then.
Yeah, that's what he need to be. And
I don't care how much money he making. Keep him on the bench.
And as far as that 20 million is offset, what we need to do is
what
we need to do is have different dynamics offensively. We got our mid-range shooter, our 3-level scorer. We need somebody that's gonna impose in the paint.
That's true.
That's what we need,
very
bro.
true.
Like
hold on. Let me just add to your point, your talking point real quick. I think that's why the Knicks lost too. It's because their offense is one dimensional. They only got that outside threat, and they had no post entry, no low post offense. But go ahead, Leafs. I just wanted to add that. Go ahead.
Yo, before you go, Leaf, I'm about to dip, fellas. I just wanted to say salute to Breezy and Easy. That shit was a good battle, man. Debate.
Yeah.
Whatever y'all want to call it, man.
Yeah,
that's the Rams. They ain't booking you no more time, so it's showtime.
And both y'all niggas made valid points. It just depends on how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? Or which way you go.
Good shit, y'all. I'm out.
That was a good one, but I think what we need to focus.
Appreciate you.
I think we need to focus. I think we need this off season. We need to focus on the things that that are a need for us in terms of interior scoring, rebounding, defense, all of those areas. We got the mid range. We got shot creation covered, bro, because we got Cam Thomas.
We need the facilitator too. That's another.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we do need a facilitator, bro. Like I feel like we're close into creating a facilitator with the roster that we have constructed right now, as opposed to the other things, bro. Like and the person we could do that with, to me, is Trendon Watford if we resign him.
Right.
So the all the other shit that I was talking about in terms of interior defense, or rebounding, not giving up too many second chance points to other teams and second chance opportunities to other teams, bro. That's some shit that we need to go out and go search for and figure out how we could go get, bro, in this offseason. But like it's a lot of things we need to work on, man. And listen, it shouldn't really take no time at all, realistically, bro. Like it.
But here's my things though. So let's not act like, because this person, Cam Thomas, or this person is the number one option, is that's going to be the problem while we lose. And no, we got multiple holes on this organization. We just named about 3. Our front line is trash. We don't our defense has been overrated this year. We weren't rebounding that fuck. We're getting out rebounded. So we need a lot. So it don't matter who's the number one option. You got to still think that, hey, that's the least of our worries. We got a lot of holes to fill on this team, bro.
I mean, the front line, I feel like we could have a much more athletic and physical front line long before we get anything else that we could create. Like a lot of shit that's not in the front court, we can create, bro. Like we could turn Trendon Watford into a good passer. Like I'm strongly believe we could do that. We got somebody that could score. Mikal has proven that he can score. He just ain't proved to be. Ain't proved to be consistent. That's all it is.
You know what pissed me off about Trendon though, even though I love his game, is he can't go left, man. And when he's putting like pressure on the rim, it's just like one beeline straight to the basket.
But my thing is in terms of somebody that could find open guys, bro. Like I think he could become what bullshit was what already is, bro. Like, and I think you know what I'm saying. So
now with that being said, though, when Trendon Watford is going downhill and when he's going to his right, he's very hard to stop because he moves very well for his size and he can finish around the rim and put pressure on the basket. So
that's it exactly. And I think I see him as being our rebound, tempo pusher. That's what I see. In terms of the half court set, a lot of things will be in the hands of Cam Thomas. Like if that's the guy that we're going to be going with, because he's going to create the most in the half court set. But the thing is, if I feel like if we have a taller team, and if we have a taller athletic team, bro, we could be able to run more, because Clowney and Claxton, they could get up and down the court.
And
That's too different.
we sure as hell will probably be able to rebound better, man.
Yeah,
God
listen,
damn.
but we definitely need to acknowledge that center position because Claxton, bro, like it's not somebody, at least in the Eastern Conference, that's going to physically oppose at the 5, bro. Like because, listen, we need to rebound and we need to and we need to be a strong rebounding team. We need to be a strong inside team offensively and inside team defensively. To me,
Well, I
because
want to
I
talk.
think we got shit covered as far as the mid range, bro. Mikel has proven that he can score in the mid range. It's just not consistent because we
Yeah,
don't
he
have any
Yeah,
other
can.
options.
he went away from it. Hold on. I just want to say, shout out to Easy for that debate. That was dope. And yeah, man, we could do this all summer, man. This is how it is with Nets fans when we 32-50 in the regular season. You know what I'm saying there's a whole lot of that energy out here. Shout out to Easy for the debate. That was probably the first one I had this summer actually. This is JC TV said y'all some real dedicated fans for real, for real. Yeah, man, you know how I go. He said we not even in the
And
playoffs.
I really just know what this team need, bro. Like it's all a matter of us getting it done this offseason, bro. And I think we can make strides in a lot of directions that's needed on this team. In terms of the stuff that's not needed, perimeter shit, bro, we got that. We got Mikel, and we got Cam Thomas, bro. That perimeter shit is taken care of. We need more in interior. We need to be athletic on the front line. That's the
Yeah,
reality.
yeah, nah, I'm with you, Leaf. I'm just finna close out soon. I just wanted to shout Leaf out. Listen, Leaf 4788. Y'all can subscribe to. Hold on, I got you. I'm about to scroll it on the screen real quick. You can subscribe to This Is JTV too, as well. That being said, man, yeah, Jay, you know how I go. Nets fans is the best fans. Again, I want to give a thank you to Easy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to LM and everybody that was here on the panel. Saint. Nets Press. Shout to Joey BK. Shout to the Eskimo. You know what I'm saying? Shout to Ivan. Hope I ain't forget anybody. But that being said, I don't think the next game for both of them. I think one of them is Tuesday.
I think one game is Tuesday. That
Yeah,
would be
the Eastern
the
Conference game. I think.
yeah. I guess we could give predictions on it. I mean, if
Yo, real
Nah, I'm a
quick.
bit. I'm a bit. I need to think about this, man. I
I
need to
mean,
think about
you
this.
want to do the series instead, or
No, no,
then
no,
we
no.
could do game to game.
Yo, real
Because
quick.
I gotta get ready for the KVN podcast at 11. So you know what I'm saying,
Yo,
I'm gonna
real
close
quick.
out. And I'm gonna go ahead, Easy. I'm gonna start the stream. We gonna leave. I'm gonna tag you on Twitter. I got your Twitter in, so I'll tag you on Twitter when I do that stream. But I'm
All
listening,
right.
Easy. What's good?
Yo, real quick, I just like how we focus on topic and started talking about the Nets and said fuck everybody else. We didn't even talk about the game sevens that happened today. We didn't even talk about the 3-time MVP getting sent home, getting
Nah, we
packed
did.
up
You
and
wasn't
sent the
here for
fuck
Yeah,
that,
home.
you
bro.
wasn't here, bro.
Yeah,
We
you
talked
wasn't here
about
for
No,
that.
no,
that.
no.
We
But
talked about that.
when we
No,
started
I'm
talking
finished.
about
I'm
Nets,
finished.
we stayed on Nets. You feel me? We didn't go off the rip, off the cliff. We didn't move the whip. No, we stayed on road, bro. And I like that, bro. Yeah, we talking Nets basketball here, bro. We're not talking about nobody else. We ain't talking about the Pacers. We ain't talking about the Knicks. We ain't talking about the T-Wolves. We ain't talking about the Nuggets. We ain't talking about nobody else. We ain't talking about the Mavs. We ain't talking about none of them niggas. We talking about the Nets over here, baby.
I enjoy that. And while we on the subject, bro, listen, I've been an advocate saying, bro, like I'm pretty much like I'm watching basketball as a basketball fan, bro. Like I don't really give a shit about the playoffs. I'm looking forward to next season starting to see what we look like coming into next season. I'm looking really for the off season to see what moves that we make. If anything, I'm on WNBA time, bro. Cameron Brink, she had a great debut.
Shout out to
Whatchamacallit play.
Cameron Brink.
Yeah. And
Shout out.
Caitlin played a little bit better. Not to just to navigate to the women's side without talking Nets for a little bit, but
Shout out Lexi Brown too.
Caitlin Clark did play better, but the Indiana Fever's trash. I ain't gonna lie to you, they trash. They got
Yo,
destroyed.
Leaf. Remember what I said before? Yo, the WNBA could be setting this girl up for failure from early, bro. What the fuck been happening, bro? Why would you schedule this young girl against these crazy teams from the beginning, my nigga?
because
I'm
the
gonna
TV
tell you
rating.
why. I'm gonna tell you why, because it's to draw in new fans. Bro. Like the thing is that once the
You
new fans
violated
start,
her.
But I don't think they did. I think once the new fans start to see and they start to gravitate towards it, then we're gonna start to see like an influx, man. And then
Your first game as a fucking as a WNBA player is against the best defensive team in the league.
I think that's the Suns, right? Was it the Suns?
The Connecticut Suns, bro. Dejanay locking her ass up, bro.
Oh yeah. Dejanay. She a little baddie too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, shout out to Dejanay. Jesus.
Yeah, shout out to Dejanay, man. I know a couple of chicks named Dejanay, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. But
oh man,
nah.
We going down the road.
Yeah. We all going down the road, bro. Like you happy? She easy. I mean, easy, bro.
Boy.
I mean, easy. You love. I mean, you love the joints, nigga.
It's hard to stay on topic with the
I mean, easy. You love the joints, man. See, it be you.
They got some shit in the WNBA. I'm telling you, my team is the LA Sparks, bro.
Yes. Shout
out to Cameron Brink. Shout out to Lexi Brown, bro.
Shout out to what's the light skin joint on there? Oh,
shout out to Ray Burrell.
Yes,
shout out to Ray Burrell. Oh my God, shit.
I seen her the other day. I was like, yo, who this?
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, and she could shoot the hell out of the basketball too. For real. I think she just came out of the she had an injury last year, and she came back from injury. She coming back this year, but
hold on.
She a little fire joint.
Hold on, I don't know how y'all feel about this, but I'm just saying, if y'all did or y'all wanted to do it here, or if Leaf and Easy did it, I was thinking about this idea, and I'm just put it out there. You know what I mean? Y'all take it, do whatever y'all want with it. They got like a Facebook page. It's called Beautiful Ballers, and it's basically the WNBA players, and you know what I mean. They just wearing regular clothes or whatever. And you know what I mean? Like gentlemen, we discuss it, but we discuss a basketball game, you know what I'm saying? And again, I'm only saying that to say that we could try to increase the fan base. You know, they always complaining about how, you know, they ain't got no fan base and that's why they don't make no money. You know, if we do it the right way, we can help the fan base. So, you know, I'm a big fan, you know what I mean? So, and y'all putting me on. You know what I'm saying, to the WNBA content, knowing what players. I keep it real. I'm listening. I don't know who Cameron Brink is. You know what I mean? But I'm listening. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga easy read my mind with Professor X style. I was thinking exactly like the LA Sparks, bro. I was like, who are these fire ass pros on this team? Yo, Rakia and all these. Yo, listen, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I'm a sucker for curly head joints, bro. Like Ray Burrell got me. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I can't keep my. I ain't gonna lie.
So hold on, y'all sound like something y'all would do. Leaf and Easy, y'all do the but y'all would look at the shorties and then y'all.
I probably should stay clear of it, bro, because my.
Hold on. All right, Breeze. All right, Breeze. What you trying to do to us right now, bro? You trying to kill our name right now, bro? You are trying to kill our. Bro, what you
gonna lie, bro? Like my girlfriend start. I ain't gonna lie, my lady friend start watching this stream, bro. I'm gonna be in trouble, so I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it.
Real quick, shout out. Real quick,
my friend start watching this. She gonna be like, "Wait, what's going on? What's going on?" I'm like, "Nah."
Real quick, y'all. Shout out to Paul Pierce for being a petty ass nigga, man. That nigga funny, dog. You see what he did?
Why he feel like that towards him? I didn't know. I ain't get the connection on why he felt that way.
I'm gonna tell you the story. You want me to tell you the story? So, I guess he said that the Knicks wasn't getting out the first round on Twitter or whatever. So, if he was going back and forth with some Knicks fans, so they was like, "Yo, if we get out the first round, you got to wear a Jalen Brunson jersey." So the Knicks obviously made it to the second round. So the nigga waited until they lost today to put to honor his bet and put the Jalen Brunson jersey on. And then the nigga after the day he fucking stepped on it and all of that on video.
That nigga Paul Pierce, man. I forgot but he repped the BCs, bro. Like I don't mess with them neither, bro.
Yeah,
that's I don't get. But my thing is, if you media,
I'm kind of tight Denver guy,
bro. He supposed to be professional media, bro. Why the hell is he out here acting a fool, man?
That nigga ain't got no job no more. Didn't that nigga get fired?
Oh, word. Oh
Yeah, I
yeah,
think he
they
got
had
let
a
go.
smoke.
Yeah, I think he got
He
let
was
go.
smoking bud. And he had shorties in the background.
Yeah, they fired that nigga. That nigga is retired. He don't give a fuck. He might like pop up every now and then on like, you know,
Yeah. They got rid of
commentating.
him. They got him up out of there.
Yeah.
They had to, because he dropped the N-bomb on camera on live TV. So like, yeah, they had to get him up out of there.
He actually did that he on the podcast with KG. I don't know if him and KG got a podcast or KG got one by himself, but he was on a podcast with KG when he was telling the story and shit. It's funny as hell though.
Yeah, hold on. June 23 said Paul Pierce in the hospital. We can give him a break. Yeah, I think something happened with his hand or something. I don't know exactly.
Yeah, something. I think he had like an injury or something.
But all right. So what I will say, I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble, but I do learn WNBA listening to Easy and Leaf content about the WNBA. Shout to Wally. She be putting me onto the content too.
I ain't even gonna bring it up no more, man. I'm gonna mess around, get lined. I'm gonna mess around and get lined up messing with Easy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
We went down a crazy dark.
We went down a very grim. We went down a hill, bro. Like just
We gonna stay clear. We just gonna stay
we went
clear.
down the hill like what's them niggas from Dumb and Dumber, Harry and Lloyd, bro. Like when them niggas was on the joint.
Yo, crazy. Yo, that was a crazy crash.
He was like, yo, push the pedal, nigga. Yo, push the bike.
Yo, believe DJ could do that, bro. You start right there, then just keep on going. You just,
man,
like,
listen.
DJ camera.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna stop it before it starts, man. Like I'm
Yeah,
gonna tune into this is why I'm called. This is why I'm called WNBA games, bro. Because I'm gonna be talking about wild shit during the game, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like,
all right, so maybe that wasn't such a good idea.
It wasn't, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Leaf and Easy, man. I'm glad they're on a panel, man, talking basketball. Shout out to LM, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Iceman and Joey BK. I'm finna to close out. I'm gonna do a show tomorrow night. We're gonna do the precaps, you know what I mean? We're gonna start the show that way. But yeah, I kinda wanted to be attentive to the debate with me and Easy.
I don't think it's no games tomorrow, bro. I think we just gonna be shooting the shit.
Yeah, nah, but that's what I'm. Yeah, but we could do the precaps though. We could do the precaps. But yeah, we be back soon. But thank y'all for tuning in, man. Please like, share, subscribe, and we be back tomorrow night, man. See y'all later.
All right, y'all fellas be easy.
Yeah.